Sorry about that, y'all. I froze ugly like. It like froze ugly. That's right. It froze
Willow,
ugly
get your
like.
shit together.
All sat in the beam
Will,
and kept
Willow,
talking. Is it?
move over.
Can everybody hear
I
us?
cannot get
Because it
in.
was when
Shut up, Neil. God.
when you started, I didn't have any sound.
Well, the dog won't leave me alone. Like it's
Well,
like
go put it outside to go poop or something.
no,
What?
it just keeps
Ew, what are you
attacking my
talking
neck.
about?
His dog is being annoying.
No,
and he
it's
wants to.
attacking my neck.
And Neil wants to play on Periscope. So let's restart that one again. Hold on.
Out.
What?
Come on.
What?
In the bed.
I'm lost.
To us, right? You
Oh.
said no, and that you would rather talk to me personally, right? And then I went ahead and I called you, and you told me that you basically went to this woman's house,
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
you were talking to her. You grabbed her by her fucking shirt. You dragged her in your fucking scooter. You fucking.
I did grab her. I did grab her.
I've got to differentiate between Gina talking now and then Gina in the background.
Neil, shut up. God, you have bad beam etiquette.
Oh my God, Willis.
To visualize this chick, as Nina said, grabbing her in her scooter.
Oh Lord.
We're not going to jail, but we're damn sure going to hell. Laughing. That's why the fight didn't make sense. To drag her in her scooter. Nina says to grab her and drag her in her scooter. Wheels.
I'm calling in right here. Yeah.
Let me finish.
Okay, I got it.
Okay? And I said to you, you said it was your sister, and you had to pay.
No, not my sister. I said it was
I just want to say, first of all,
hey,
I just want to say, as the resident cripple, handicap, whatever, person in a wheelchair, there's no way this bitch with one leg, fake hip, one titty, no hair, dragging the bitch by her shirt. None of that motherfucking shit. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Get the motherfucking hell out of here.
I can't breathe.
One titty.
With no hair, one titty,
No hair.
no leg. Riding the scooter like church, wherever you are, churchy, shout out, motherfucker. This bitch was not dragging no bitch by a motherfucker unless that bitch had a long ass ponytail and was short. There was no way she could get a leg up on no bitch.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wheels, you're killing me. Ooh. She says she grabbed that bitch and was dragging her in her scooter. And then you call. Okay, now that. Okay, hang on. All right, let me try to shake that off. Okay, hang on. Seriously. Okay.
Seriously, y'all.
Seriously, what's
I'll be
okay.
the spokesperson for all the.
All right, now. So I get my face straight before you start. I'm gonna ask you.
Spokesperson here.
I want to try to listen as long as possible. Even though I know I got the gist, but I'm still gonna try anyway. Okay, so. All right, can you repeat that to me? What you just came in here and said?
I can ask physical fight ever in my life because I know my lane.
Are we back?
Okay.
I know my lane.
Are we back?
I dragged you with my mouth, bitch,
Yep.
but I can't reach you.
Exactly.
No,
I ain't punching the bitch out because I can't.
Scooter.
I'm not punching the bitch because I can't reach no bitch. Okay.
back.
Oh,
Good.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, you missed
You
the
are
best part
fucking
because it
amazing.
froze.
I love the shit out of you, for reals. Woo, you're great.
Oh my god, my
I
shit's
just
good.
had to. I've been trying to say that, you know, there's just no way that this fucking lying ass bitch hobbling on one kid was doing this. There's just no way.
The resident cripple, I love that shit. You're fucking hilarious. You're the best. Your fucking attitude is the best. Your spirit is the best. Your uncircumcised foreskin is the best.
Oh God!
You fucking rock all the way.
And let me tell y'all, people are saying upper body strength, all that jazz. That may be true, but you have to be sure. If you're riding in a fucking wheelchair and somebody's up here and you're down here, there's no way. There literally is no way. Unless this bitch had the longest ass ponytail down to her.
Hold on, y'all. Get back to that.
Oh my God! Can you replay that part?
Wait.
Let me go back.
I'd totally forgotten about that. Thanks. Ooh, they're already mad because they missed a good part because it froze, and then that part came
Let me
along.
tell y'all, people are saying upper body
Well, that's
strength,
not far
all that
enough.
jazz. That may be true, but you have to be sure. There's just no way that this fucking lying ass bitch hobbling on one. There's just no way.
The resident cripple, I love that shit. You're fucking hilarious.
Here we go.
You're the best. Your fucking attitude is the best. Your spirit is the best.
We had just
You're
been talking
freaking-
about it, so.
Your uncircumcised foreskin is the best, Wheel. You fucking rock all the way around.
And let me tell y'all, people are saying upper body strength, all that jazz. That may
Oh
be
my
true,
God.
but you have to be sure. If you're riding in a fucking wheelchair and somebody's up here and you're down here, there's no way. There literally is no way unless this bitch had the longest ass ponytail down to her ass. And Marilyn got a hold of that ponytail, was like,
She
whack.
could have grabbed her by her leg, and if she knocked the girl over with the wheel on her scooter, she could have, like, knocked her across the front. Like, suppose she grabbed her by her leg, knocked the girl off balance, and the girl fell across the lap of Marilyn on the scooter. And then Marilyn, as the girl laid upon her lap, like this across here, Marilyn was like, burn, 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 burn.
In her lap,
Bitch,
just
burn, 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 like that.
Scooter.
I guess, but I just can't see it because, I mean, but have y'all seen Marilyn?
I just couldn't see it.
Well, I mean, but you know, some people aren't like, listen, sometimes and oftentimes, unless you're just really a fucking big person, right? That's the mentality that it takes to be that.
I'm telling you, she had to have a long
Than
reach.
the size of
A long reach, I'm telling
Like somebody
you,
can
Tina.
be big and talk all the shit that they want, but if they don't have, you come across the person with the right mentality that hasn't, and you don't, yeah.
Maryland's spirit leapt, I tell you.
Really.
That's true
They
too.
would take your one titty, your fake hip, and your one leg to jail.
Oh my God.
Dude,
We're
you're
going to
too damn
hell.
funny. Could happen in a fairy tale. Listen, I'm telling you, she was beating on her lap, she knocked the girl over, she fell across her lap, and she beat on her like that. And the girl,
Over her pretty little head, yeah.
and the girl's not about that scrap life. And so she ended up getting whooped up on. And I mean, hell, you can just grab her by her leg and fucking get assault charges on her. You don't even have to fucking do anything. But Nina says she grabbed her by the hair and drug her on the scooter.
Scooter.
That's what Nina kept saying.
She
He grabbed her by the hair and drug her on the scooter.
She grabbed her and she drug her on by the scooter. She drug her on the scooter. It's been done, been straight to hell. But yeah, I mean,
Maybe she learned from Cece. Remember how Cece wanted to
if
take you
she
from
drug
moon
her
to
by
moon?
the scooter, that scooter would legit have to have been fully charged to drag that girl on the scooter. You know what I mean?
She learned from Cece though, from when Cece wanted to tear you from moon to
Whopped
moon.
it for.
I think she did.
Yeah.
Great. Wow, that's
Yeah.
There's just no way. Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest because
I'm thinking that it is possible. As long as she had literally just charged her scooter.
maybe she ran over her foot and that bitch was like, "Ow, bitch."
Yeah, and she could have. Listen, she could have spit on the girl and got charged.
That's true.
Oh, and when I was
And
like,
you
well,
only
jail
have
kinda
to
has
have money to spend on.
All right, so let me tell you what
Listen to Gina talk about jail.
Yeah, how did she wait all night in jail?
Because different places are have different setups, right? Smaller towns have different setups. Bigger
Right.
towns have different. Okay, so there are places that have like back in the day when you would get arrested for something and you would get carried you would get carried downtown and you would get thrown in a cell, whether it be with somebody else or not. You would be in some sort of cell while you waited for your fingerprints and your paperwork and see the magistrate and stuff like that. But you would still be in a cell, like some sort of cell, right? So nowadays, as things have progressed, there are places where when you first get there, and if you're in there for something nonviolent and you're getting out, or you're still going to see the magistrate and it's something it's a misdemeanor, because sometimes if there's a misdemeanor charge of harassment taken out on you, they might not necessarily order for you to be arrested. They might order you to be appearing in court in front of a judge.
And I knew what you were saying at the time.
Right.
And a summons or an arrest warrant. But they can, both mean the same thing. It's just the way it goes about it. But anyway, squirreling a little bit.
Yeah, anyway.
They oftentimes will have a room, kind of like you may have seen on TV if anybody watches any of these like cop shows or these jail shows, where the people come in and they're getting processed and they're sitting in a room full of people and then they're like yelling back and forth with each other.
They're sitting next to each other, all the
sitting there, and there's like a line of chairs and stuff like that. Yeah. So those people usually end up going through the proper processes. If they behave, they usually end up leaving soon. On the rare case that, they can't have the money, they'll end up taking them out of there and putting them in a cell. But yeah, like an intake place. But back in the day, for the older people, it wasn't like that. So when somebody said like in jail, like y'all know me. I just go all the way out the box. I'm just saying, kind of sort of is.
Gina knows a lot.
Because you're still kind of in jail.
You've been in jail.
You didn't catch that shit. I threw at you in this recording.
You're not like behind the cell. You are like amongst other people. So it's, to me, I would consider that a waiting room in jail. That's what I would consider it. But,
Oh boy.
This is crazy. Well, I appreciate your what you shared, because that was fucking awesome.
When I heard that last night,
fucking amazing.
Okay, yeah, enough of that.
That was amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna step down now. Love you, bye.
So that was that.
They banged on.
So that was that. I just had to play that. I just thought about that the other day. I was like, oh my god, I still have this.
That's too funny.
What else do I have?
Then did she disappear? Did she disappear after that, or did she disappear after the fact that her husband had been charged with porn?
That was after. Yeah, that was when she disappeared. That was before she disappeared.
Right.
Did she
disappear after that, or was it after?
Yeah, because after that, like a week or two later, is when Sushi went live with the evidence that her husband is a pedo.
That's right, and then she retaliated. I think in Nina's beam, correct? Saying
that she went in Nina's beam to talk about it. Yeah.
Yep. Crazy shit.
I wonder where she's off scamming at the moment.
Apparently, she's back.
Is she?
I heard something.
She goes in Tamara's scopes.
Oh. Well, yeah, Tamara's been hanging out with a lot of winners lately, so I'm not shocked.
Oh my god, I have the scope where Kurt dedicated it. He title scoped me a dedication scope, the Hulu guy.
Oh my god, that's.
I have two versions of that scope. One with the comments and
Well,
one without.
Wheels, were you in my
Lord
comments?
have
I mean, were you in
mercy.
my
One with and one without comment.
were you in my
That's
scope
hilarious.
with this scoop on him?
Maybe she's working a
About
strip
who?
club
Kurt?
with one leg
Yeah.
and one false titty. Could be.
No. What happened?
Okay. Well, do you want to hear
You
this?
said
This is
something
in
about
my
Kurt.
scope.
What? Where?
So,
Mm-hmm.
Julie Purper moved in with him,
What? I don't see
and
it.
apparently he was evil. And she stayed with him for 3 or 4 months and said he was the most evil
What?
person ever.
What?
Julie Purper
What do you
moved into
mean?
his house. Me?
Are y'all talking to like 3 people at the same time?
No, I'm talking to you guys.
Who?
Oh no, I know.
Oh my fucking god. Who is he talking to?
He's talking to us.
Who?
Neil's talking to us.
Where is Neil? I don't see Neil.
He's right there next to you. He's been in the
Oh, you
beam the
can't
whole
hear me?
time.
Oh no, I don't see him. He's not in my beam. He's not up here. I
Oh.
can't see him. Well, my god. No, I can't hear Neil. Let me go and come. I don't even see Neil. Can he go and come back? Because I don't even see
I've
his
been here the whole time. I'll
person.
come back.
Yeah, y'all both drop or something.
Well, gosh damn, ain't that
He's
something?
been there the whole time. He just dropped.
You know, I wondered. I thought he was up, but then he never did. So I thought he just changed his mind. Oh my god. I was like, I wonder why Neil didn't come up. I'm thinking,
No, he was there the whole time.
well, ain't that some shit?
Okay, now can you see him?
Nope, not a thing.
He still can't see it, so it's your end where it's the problem.
Oh, I've been there
Oh,
the
there
whole
he is.
time.
There he is. There he is. Well, son
Okay,
of a bitch.
can you hear him now?
I'm like, who in the fuck are y'all talking to, man? You're me out. Okay, so what? Now, can we go back to what was the problem? Did something happen with who? What?
He was spilling tea about the hula hoop guy and Julie Purper.
Yes, so it's only warm tea because it was in my scope like when I was live. You know Julie Pepper?
Uh-huh.
She moved in with Kurt, and apparently he was evil. She was there for about 3 or 4 months and then left.
Interesting.
But she wouldn't call up. I kept telling her to call up and, explain it.
But she was saying this in the comments?
Yes.
She said it in the comments where?
In my
scope.
When?
A couple of days ago.
Oh, I had heard some things about that type of tea, but that
apparently,
was before
I'm assuming evil, like he was an asshole or a cunt or something like
he
that.
Was like
but
rude.
She wouldn't elaborate too much, but she was just saying he was evil. It was in my scope. She was commenting, and I was telling her to call in. Like, you can't just say those comments without calling in and explaining it.
Yeah,
but she didn't call in. But she did move in with him for 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, and I don't think things went too well. I'm gonna wait for that stuff to come out, but
yeah, it'll eventually come out, and I know where it'll come out too.
I was actually pretty mind blown. I was like, what?
I know whose scope it'll come out in too. I can almost predict which scope it'll be in. Dawn Mods.
Oh, okay.
Of course, especially now that it's been mentioned, he's gonna be hitting her up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know Julie Purper, but I seen her around and stuff. But she was just definitely assuring us that he's evil.
Right. Like, he's kind of like, ugh. Yeah.
I was really shocked at. Well, I mean, I was, but I wasn't. Okay, so y'all know. First of all, anybody who's, well, I'm not gonna say that because I'm not gonna get political.
Generalize, yeah.
But I made some comments a few times about this whole, put your hands together and may the light inside of me be the light inside of you, and fucking whatever that dumb shit he would do at the fucking end. I could tell with every fiber of my body it was so fucking bullshit. It was fake. And let me tell you, it's so fake. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he hated me from day one when I mentioned his popcorn ceiling, if you recall.
Yeah, he did. I think he's offended. I think because it's his mom's place, and I guess it was left to him or whatever.
Well, Julie said apparently it was hers, but he decorated it like that. Like with those, those round things that go around like wallpaper, the little ones that go right around. She was saying that he did all that decorations.
That's weird.
Yeah, but he
No
did it
wonder
for his
she's been
mom,
so
right?
quiet. Yeah. Yeah, he did it because he said that his mom liked that style, he said.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
it was physical. I think it was emotional bullshit that he did to her or some shit, which is I always consider worse than physical.
Wow.
Interesting.
But I won't
Yeah, it's
elaborate too much because I don't want to like make it out as if I did something wrong, you know.
Yeah.
But she did say that in his.
But
in his
everything I
scope.
mentioned is what she said in my scope. So
Right.
It's all bad. It yeah. Whew, I was like,
Oh boy.
my God. Yeah, I got some tea on that too. I don't know. I need to get with Neil and see what tea he got. Sheesh.
Y'all need to compare y'all's notes. Well, I stopped talking to him a long time ago. Like a long time ago.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean,
well, I had always mentioned to you, Wheels, like even previously, there's something not right with that guy.
Mm-hmm.
There was something just bad vibes.
But it was funny.
Yes.
I took a break from scope. Well, from getting so involved in his scopes, just because it was getting on my nerves being the only guy in a room full of thirsty girls. No
Dude,
offense
that's
to any of you
exactly
ladies
what
were
you
in
told
there.
me. Do you remember when that
Yeah, because you
DM'd
hit me up because you saw that she was like his point person. You were like, I thought you were sort of his person. I was like, it's hard for me to be in there because of all those thirsty women and being the only
That's
man
exactly
in there.
what he said. That's exactly
Yes,
all those
I remember
thirsty
you saying
women
that.
in the room with being the only guy in a room with thirsty women is so difficult.
Look, Prawn's like, great. Prawn,
But it would be
picture?
interesting to hear the story in more detail if she ever does. But I mean, that's her business, I guess. But she's the one that made
She
mention
put out
of it.
enough. She already put out
She put it
enough
out there.
that we're talking about it.
No, the replay's not up. I only usually leave I'll fall asleep if I've had a few drinks, and then I'll
that's
close the
Prawn. I'm
replay
like,
off
who the fuck is this?
the next morning.
Yeah, it's Prawn. Listen to that giggle. Whose picture, though?
It's Miley Cyrus with Steve Buscemi's eyes.
Oh.
I don't like Paraphobic anymore. I have popcorn ceilings.
Okay, so
apparently they're everywhere, though. I've spoken on that at length. Apparently they're everywhere over there, you know, which I've seen. But I don't know. We just have normal ceilings. But I was
part ways
like,
with
if I lived in a popcorn ceiling roof, I would sand it down.
How could you sand it down, though?
I'd figure it out. There'd be some way to do it. Yeah, the whole ceiling. I could not look at a roof and it's got all dimples.
It's not a roof for one, it's a ceiling.
I've stayed in hotels where I've had to close off the entire lights to not look at it because it just causes me...
You are such a weirdo.
He don't like it.
No.
And then he said that to him, and then Kurt forgave him and unblocked him. And then another time Neil said, "Stop with this Zen bullshit and just hula hoop for us."
Yeah, that's all you're here for. That's what it was all you're meant to be here for, nothing else.
There is nothing Zen about that dude, I assure you. Nothing.
Listen, the porn industry attracts some fucked up people.
Yeah. For sure. And he's one of them. But yeah, he used to make me. I used to have to hurry up and turn it off when he started that. And then oh my God, I wanted to throw
yuck!
up.
That was
I remember me scoping about that shit. I was like,
I remember I used to tell Wheels all
the
time when Wheels used to do the after show. I used to always tell him all the time, "You're making me cringe."
I was only there for Wheels' after show. I didn't really
pass the towels, pass the water.
Yeah, he didn't care about me otherwise. And then I just got over doing the cool downs. And then he texted me like, "Where have you been?" And then Julie got her paws on him, and I was like, you know what? I'm really gonna distance myself from him when she got her paws on him.
That's what I was gonna say. Wheels. More like, did you notice how quick he went straight to the fucking regular cisgender
to the ladies,
straight dude role instantly?
First he was like, I'm pansexual, I'm here for everyone. And then Julie gets in there and it becomes ladies' night. And I was like, okay, for sure I'm out.
And then when they started dating, it was like regular jeans, sweater, like the regular like straight guy like clothes.
Well, that's because
like...
he gained weight, girl.
He looked terrible. The last time he fucking broadcasted, he was in some baggy ass fucking sweatpants and some saggy ass fucking t-shirt, and he's over there like, he wasn't getting it. I was like, oh my. I mean, he just looked so. I was like, oh my. I haven't seen him since. I don't know if he's been on since, but phew, that was bad.
And then
really bad.
And do you know what else used to make me vomit? Was when he used to before he would go live and show himself, he would have like a rose there with like tip me, PayPal me, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And some funny music in the background. It was sickening.
Sunglasses made him.
And then when he did his do you know the worst thing I ever saw with what he did, and this is just my view, is when he went live and showed himself on stage singing and doing dance moves and all that sort of stuff. I was just like, oh my God.
What? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he showed a clip of when he did what's his name? He did imitation of
He was doing like an imitation of Pitbull.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. And his suit wasn't even tailored to his body. Don't wear a suit if it's not tailored, please.
I almost feel like I might have seen that, but I can't remember it.
No, it was a standard suit that you just buy, but do not buy a suit and just wear it. You've got to have it tailored to your body. Just don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't.
For the love of God.
Tailor it, don't buy it. Neil's so funny.
You're crazy.
He's a trip. Yeah, it was.
So now he's not on here doing ladies' nights or nothing no more.
I got a couple of clips and pictures from his privates and.
Girl.
Wait, there were private scopes?
Yeah, he would do naked scopes? Privates.
Oh,
I didn't even know that.
Oh, they weren't just naked, bitch.
I only went into the regular hula hoop ones just to be supportive, and then I would close out and multitask and not actually watch. I would just be in there technically to be supportive.
I got a couple of clips and I was just like, oh my.
Exactly.
Oh my God! So people were passing out.
Oh my!
I never got them, but that's fine.
Well, it's because you were in there. What are you talking about?
No, I was never into ladies' night privates.
Oh,
you weren't?
Oh,
no.
I thought
because for the simple fact that it was called ladies' night. I'm not a lady. I may be gay, but I'm not a lady.
Oh.
So I was low key offended that he would make ladies' nights for a pansexual guy. You know.
Wheels being all political.
That fucking no, fuck that. Wheels has every right to. You don't exclude Wheels. He is there.
I'm the one that put him on the map. Me and
that's what I was about to say. Wheels was fucking there for that dude and fucking supporting his ass and doing his cool downs and fucking promoting him like a motherfucker.
I took a mini scope break and somebody else just slid up in there and I was like, he just shoved me out of the way. You know.
Well. It's
probably a good thing, though.
You take a break, somebody's going to slide right in there. It's just a matter of whether he used hair tonic or not.
I guess. Prawn, I feel like every time I beam up, my stomach starts growling, and it's driving me insane.
It does. It growls the whole time in the background. I hate it.
Mine too.
It's because I'm always smoking.
Oh my God, can we get it? Listen, I need to talk to Julie Parker about an interview.
She won't do it.
Well, gosh damn it, she's talking about it in chat. She should just do an interview.
I think
she's being very
after the wound
defiant.
Isn't so fresh, then maybe she'll be talking.
Yeah.
Maybe in a year or 6 months or
a year.
3 months.
A little long.
Or that's what I'm saying. Maybe never. Yeah.
A month would be a good, year of hair.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch where it was, but I have no idea.
For the comment.
I have no idea what
Can you send me the screenshot?
Because I know that it was only a few days ago. I know that, so it was within the last 3 days for sure. But I've done 9 different scopes of you know how I will just end and not talk, and then music, then end, then not talk, and all my shit.
Julie uses Stormy's wacky shares like Tinder. Oh, Lord.
Oh my god.
Well, somebody did throw shade at her when she revealed that her and Kurt were dating when they did that one scope. Somebody asked her about somebody in another state, and she just like dismissed their comment. So I was like, oh.
Who?
I'm not really
somebody in Oregon or something.
Because I don't want to offend her in case there's anything wrong, but I know what she said was in my scope.
Mm-hmm. I'm just parroting what people are going off of what people are saying and things that I remember in other scopes.
Julie, I love Julie, but she knows she makes bad decisions as far as picking guys. Brian
Peterson,
Kurt,
hello.
Yeah. Some of us just have bad pickers.
Speaking of Peterson, I hope he does all right. He's doing all right. That last scope he did before he went away, I was like freaking out.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That
Has
last
anybody
scope.
heard from him?
Nope, and thank God, because he doesn't need to be on here.
Who, Scott?
No, Brian Peterson.
Oh God, no. Jesus.
After that, where he was ranting and threatening to kill his parents and shit.
He went to jail, I think, that night.
He got called on and he got hauled off.
Mm-hmm. Now
Maybe
where
he got
is
taken to
he?
the incel camp.
I don't know where he is now, but he's not on here, on an account that we recognize anyway. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you know that weirdo has a bunch of fucking.
I saw you the other night, Prawn, while I was still at work, and I think Dopey was in there saying some shit too. And you know what made me laugh so hard is when you turned around and go, "Well, look at your fucking partner. She looks like fucking Mr. Burns." Oh my god, I rolled laughing so hard.
Mr.
You're picking on
Burns.
my looks, cunt. Look at your fucking other half looking like Mr. Burns and shit. Bitch, please.
They were in Chi-Chi's scope.
That was hilarious.
True, Karma looks like Mr. Burns. No, Julie never actually dated Scott, but they
talked. Yeah.
With who's Scott?
That Hunter S. Thompson guy.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is.
He was kind of funny.
They seemed like seemed like they were, though, a little bit.
See, I could never pick up on that, but I guess so. He said they did. In his mind, they were. Okay, got it.
Yeah, well, he always said it did.
But he disappeared, too.
I'm pretty sure he's been in, rehab and, therapy and, I have to talk to him
Julie will be dating meth guy John Doe by next week. Jeff, you are shady.
Lord have mercy.
See, you people always get the broadcaster in trouble with your comments.
You do.
That's why you people need to go live.
You don't give a fuck. You just use the broadcaster's platform to fucking cause strife that the broadcaster is going to have to answer to and pay for.
I'm going to have to answer to all this conversation.
Jeff, don't give a gosh damn.
I'm going to have to answer to all this strife in a few short hours.
That's why he didn't fucking scope anymore, because he figures he can just start to shit in everybody else's scope. And then when he does start a fucking scope to rant, and everybody's ready to fucking hear it, he don't have a shit-ass, piss-ass fucking
glitching like a motherfucker.
Signal. And then, instead of fucking coming back, he just fucking ends and never comes back. That's a fucking
Is the scope still up, Jeff? That's the point. Is the scope still up? Is the scope you did
12
still
minutes, and it was breaking up, and we couldn't hear you, and then you fucking left and never came back so that we could hear all the things you just said.
I can only see one, which was 6 days ago. Oh, hey.
Oh, so he did hide it.
But it looks like it's been deleted, but you can still see it.
No backbone, Jeff. 20% battery warning or coming in on your other device, Gina?
It's because what?
Is that Chi-Chi?
You just joined again.
Bitch deleted. I didn't join again. I didn't do anything.
I saw that.
That's what I'm saying. Is somebody else
Is
using
that
your
Chi
account?
the real Chi that just came in?
Hello there, Chi.
Oh,
Yes,
she
it
did.
is
I don't
modern.
see her. I didn't
No,
see her join.
she came in. Yeah, Chi 2875 joined.
Oh, Chi came in. Oh,
I don't see her.
Chi.
Hello,
Chi.
Where are
Do you know what
you,
that means in?
crazy lady?
Hang on, I've got to run.
Throw us
I've
in
got to
some
run.
faces.
I've got to quickly run to the piano.
Oh God! Shut up, Neil. That was great shit.
Yeah, something like that.
That was good shit,
Told y'all. Next controversial person on
You
Scope.
did say she was gonna come out and make a name for herself.
I said she is gonna be the next controversial person on Scope, and boom, there she went crazy. Yep, she did.
When she turned the lights off of her car to make it super dark down that country road.
It's terrifying. I don't know if anyone's done that before. I've done it once or twice in my life, and it's
But not on
terrifying.
purpose,
It just
right?
goes pitch black. No, I did deliberately, but I was on a straight stretch, and it is like it's terrifying. Like it just goes from your lights to just black.
Yeah, you turn them off. You get out in the country and you can turn the lights out, and there's just nothing but black. And if there's no moon, if the moon's not, then you just can't see anything, and it's really weird. You can't hear anything but wildlife. It's kind of, I like it though. I do it every once in a while just because.
She injected the insulin into her face. Well, not literally, but she imitated injecting.
Why did she even show us that? Was there any particular
I
reason
think
why?
the point she was making is she may be overweight and all these different health things, but she's at least trying to take care of herself, unlike Churchy, who isn't as proactive about her health.
Oh, as in a comparison or something.
Yeah.
Well, she had her lashes on fleek, okay? And she's right. She doesn't have any tips on her nails, but she does have acrylic on her nails, so welcome to the club.
Then she threw shade at Donlad because Donlad doesn't show his face.
Well,
yes.
And how Donlad flip-flopped on Churchy.
He's the biggest cat. Oh, it cracks me up when she sticks up for Churchy. It cracks me up when people defend people that they're normally cutting down because it serves their purpose in that moment.
Yeah, that is fucking weird.
Yeah. It's not weird. It's just that they're fake.
Gina just tapped on her keyboard or her pad. Heard your nails.
Yep.
Uncle Rich is gonna come in. Tap, 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 Gina, baby.
Tap, tap, tap.
He likes to see your finger when you're live.
Did y'all see his scope earlier? He kind of did a part reenactment of when he was, ain't no holla back girl, ain't no... when he adjusted his hat in the truck, he's got a scope from earlier. It said Gina baby something something. If you look for it, I didn't see it when he was live, but I saw it later. It cracked me up. Oh my God, I'd love to go back and just watch that. No, that really was like Oscar. That was winning worthy, that's for sure.
And that's the reason I played some of these things. Because to me, some of the things that I played are award-winning.
He was driving the car.
Yeah.
And had the petrol tank going, and the car was rolling. That's my favorite part of Richard.
Oh yeah, filling up the gas thing.
I heard y'all talking about that earlier. I'd like to see a clip of that because I don't remember it.
Neil
I've got it in my video somewhere. I've got it in my video somewhere because I've watched it, no joke, probably 50 or 100 times, just pissing myself laughing.
You've got the clip of it?
Yeah, I've watched it about 50 or 100 times, just rolling on the floor laughing because he decides to use
keep
their
joining,
petrol
Gina,
tank,
and you're already here.
Oh,
but it wouldn't
Jeff
fit.
left.
I'm not touching it, but it froze. So maybe when it unfreezes, it's on that. I don't know.
I guess.
Because
Gina 79 is live with Stevie the burlesque chick in the call-in, and of course Jeff is the only one that leaves. Of course,
she came in here and was fighting with somebody, but I just ignored it.
I saw her in here when I saw her almost turn around and laugh. Yeah.
She was so nice to me for like 2 weeks, and then just went at me for no reason. Did nothing to her ever.
Because of the ebbs and flows of the app, you know.
Well, that and she's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's because she's a whack job. A whack job. My daddy would say, as my dad would say, she's a fruitcake. My daddy would call her fruitcake. Fucking fruitcake.
Damn, we're short of a picnic.
Fucking fruitcake.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What else happened in my scopes tonight? Oh, Ricky tried to call in, which.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Bye.
I just told him straight out. Why are you trying to call into my scope?
Why are you blocking me? Like, oh my god.
Oh my god, Bill. How are you?
Oh my god, how are you?
Like the last time I beamed
like been forever. Like oh my god.
I'm about to drop both of you.
Forever.
Just don't laugh like him and we'll be okay.
Like
no, I love it.
When I beamed up in downloads to have the
you love
like
it?
to have it just, she likes the laugh.
Oh,
the imitation.
It makes my fucking skin crawl, man. I can't stand. I mean, absolutely. Oh god.
Neil did it so perfect the other day. And
Neil does it so good.
Off, like, dying
I do it well with Crafty because she does it as well. But he actually muted me last night because I went in there and I said, before you broadcast, make sure your eyebrows are shaped correctly. It's not the 80s. And he muted me. I was just being a smart ass.
She always sounds like that, Shorty Kim. Who the fuck are you? Texas MILF. I'm not a son of a bitch, you fat bitch.
How about pick the turd out your ass, you son of a bitch?
Is that Chi-Chi on a troll?
Babyless MILF from the Lone Star State. That's
Can't you see there's no spaces for you to call up?
Oh, you son of a bitch,
you
fag.
son of a bitch, fag.
Oh, man, why'd you mute him?
No, I'm unmuting her. Let's see
let
what
her
that person's
beam
got
up.
to say.
Well, somebody needs to drop.
Beam up, you dumb bitch.
I'll drop because you've got...
Okay.
Y'all are like, beam up, dumb bitch, and there's no space.
Is she calling in?
Well, she canceled it now.
Somebody muted her.
I unmuted her.
Well, Neil unmuted her, and she canceled it now.
Okay, come back, you dumb hoe.
Liz is so, like, proper. Well, ma'am, that was just uncalled for.
Look, and now she puts a heart on the screen. You're a whole fucking idiot. I love you now for unmuting me. How about go fuck yourself?
Go have a sandwich. Go have a salad and not a hamburger.
I think you should mute that bitch now.
Watch it be somebody we know on a troll account.
Don't give a fuck. Fuck them assholes.
Well, if it was someone new, they probably wouldn't have said fag, but...
Wow, bitch, really?
Okay, no, you're out.
How about I step on your chihuahuas? Oh. Ouch.
You're a whole cunt, slut.
Dumbass.
Stupid.
Bring your foot around here so I can break it.
Wait, I just muted her. How the hell was she able to request? Who unmuted her?
I didn't.
Maybe it was already
I think you can still
up there.
You can still call it.
No, bitch. No
the only
fatty.
time I've seen that is when I've already pressed the call-in button and then I get muted and it's still, like, calling in.
Yeah, if you're muted prior, you can't call in.
Somebody told me that
she's still in the queue, but nobody... She's in the queue, but I have full beam, so she's just sitting there.
Neil, can you drop
there?
I'll drop.
Okay, thanks.
We need a snack,
okay,
Neil.
Thanks.
We need to...
Okay, let's do this.
All right. Bring your nasty ass stinking big old foot in here, bitch.
Hello, what do you want?
That's a terrible chihuahua. Terrible.
It's not even a female. Oh my god.
No, it's some incel on an account of, like, some fucking woman. Like, of course.
Well, they know
I bitch boy, have your balls dropped yet?
Was that Demon?
My God,
somebody called him Demon and bam. It's Demon. It's Demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.
Brandon Fox is over there, Demon.
Now you made me tired, Demon. I'm all bored now. Thanks for that.
Are you still at a Nets?
Demon is like the queen of the incels on fucking Scope.
Oh, yes.
Don't tell me Annette's asleep and you're not.
Annette's been asleep for hours. What are you talking about? In fact, she'll probably be up in a damn, I don't know, hours. Demon is such a joke and he doesn't even realize it. Joke, 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 joke. Anyway,
but Liz is so diplomatic. That was uncalled for, ma'am.
I know. I want to hear Neil do the laugh. Oh.
No, you don't.
It's so funny.
I'm gonna have to leave for that. Sorry.
Gina would have to leave, like straight up leave.
Like I'll legit have to get the fuck out of here for that.
My pick is Miley Cyrus with Steve Buscemi's eyes.
And then you'll drop.
I'm going to bed.
Okay, Neil, beam up so Gina can go to bed and we can do this laugh imitation for Levi and some others. And then I'm going to go to bed because I've been on a while.
I hope all y'all skin doesn't crawl off. He's typing. Nobody wants you to type. They want you to beam up, Scotty.
There we go.
I hear Annette snoring. I should take in there and let y'all hear it.
I think I can hear it too. Okay. There he is. You can go now. Good night.
There he is.
No, I'm not doing it because I only generally do it with Crafty because she will reciprocate and do it at the same time, and it's so funny.
What?
Oh, so it's like in stereo, two people.
So now, oh, so he's not doing it now because if he can't do it with Crafty,
he can't do it in unison with Crafty. Yeah.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm still leaving. Fuck you. Good night.
Good night, Gina. We love you. Hey, Marlon.
So she cusses us and then leaves us. What a bitch.
And she tells us all, fuck you. Why am I still here? God damn. I only intended to play the 2 Chi-Chi scopes and then leave. Which I've already done.
I just woke up. You got to give me some airtime, bitch.
Me too.
Well, why don't you go live so I can get off?
No, I'm not going live. Then I have to read every comment.
You don't have to. You could be like Crafty and not read them.
No. I will have 3 people in my room, so...
then that gives you no excuse not to read them.
Crafty can't be bothered. Some comments sometimes.
Like she'll see when we go in her room and she'll say, "Hey."
If I'm dragging somebody, I don't even look at my phone like at all. If I'm like yelling, if I'm doing a yelling scope, I'm not looking at the phone at all.
Yeah. Gina's back. She's gonna we're her ASMR while she falls asleep.
No, we're all we're disowning her now. She cussed us out and didn't even say goodnight.
She did too, after she cussed us out.
Oh, did she? I didn't hear it.
Yes.
We'll get our revenge.
What's going on in the Perry Halls, y'all, that are in and out?
I've had like 4 cups of coffee in like an hour.
That's too much. Too much diuretic. You're going to piss till you're dry.
Too much caffeine for your heart.
Hello. No, I'm not doing music scopes for the next 3 days. I've got too many commitments.
D-Buck likes them. Be nice to D-Buck. D-Buck's nice.
I know D-Buck.
He's from way back when I first started watching The Circle. He used to go in Kage.
No, I remember him from... Well, I met him in the guy from the UK scope. What's his name? Spiky.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen him
Brown
around.
Eyes. Is there any development? Have you checked on a coffee filter? Have you passed it yet?
Who's that?
Who?
Liz loves coffee. Who's in the picture?
That's Liz on like Photoshop onto.
Is that who's the guy?
The guy is.
What's his name?
Also, Gravel's passing.
He was with Jessie J, right? That guy. They broke up.
Yeah. That's good. Brown Eyes. It's Channing Tatum.
Yeah, and he was with what's her name?
I'm really
God, I
bad with
forgot her name.
celebrity names.
Not Miley, right?
Zest. She has a great voice. I play her all the time. I just said her name and now I forgot it.
Liz, you are not dating Channing Tatum. You have a husband. I'm going to tell your husband.
Oh, she's having an affair? Jessie J. That's it.
Jessie J.
Who's
She
Jessie
thinks
J?
Magic Mike is porn. We need to send Liz real porn.
Oh, that's right. Or we can just send Conga and the other guy together.
Pat's niche.
That little snippet. Yeah, we can send that to her DM.
Oh, Lord.
No, actually, that could cause her to end up in the ER.
That could cause
so
her to, like, distress. We don't want to do that to Liz.
Emotional, traumatic distress.
So have a panic attack or an anxiety attack. Yeah.
I think seeing Conger and Pat's jerking off could pretty much send anybody to the ER. It's a horrible sight.
I remember when Chris sent it to me in my DM. The only thing I told him was, "I hate you." In response,
like one of the cum shots is dribble, and the other one shoots.
It like splatters every fucking where.
Ew, ew, ew.
And it's so not sexy because he's not even undressed.
Ew, ew.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. 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 Ew, that's so... Oh, God.
I know. I tell you, the straight boys on Periscope are weirdos. Most of them. We have somebody coming up. Hello, my Liz.
Might make another coffee.
Okay, since it's just an intimate group here, and Gina's gone. Is Gina gone? Oh, God.
No, she's here.
No, she's here watching.
I didn't know what the whole red tote thing was. Still haven't seen it, though. Okay, so remember when that thing with Burkle and he was showing this? I thought it was some man playing with a dog toy.
Oh my God. Liz.
Because it had a face on it. Remember he put a face on it where you couldn't tell what it was? And I thought, why is he showing that man play with a dog
I'm about
toy?
to start screaming in this house.
I didn't know what it was.
That is
Liz.
Yeah.
My poor sweet sheltered Liz doesn't know any better.
Well, I've seen one and it certainly doesn't have a smiley face on it.
I was going to say, you've only seen one penis in your life.
Well, duh. Yeah, I've been married since I was 18.
So young.
Yeah. I mean,
Liz, when I come over to the States, we'll have to catch up when I come over to the States. I'll show you a good time.
I mean, it's not like you go to Walmart and there's like random twigs just popped up everywhere.
Are you going to take her to La Bear and Chippendales, Neil?
You gonna take her to the strip club?
No, I'm gonna strip for her.
Yes.
You realize I don't delete my strokes, right?
And then afterwards, you can cook me a sandwich in your new toaster.
Oh my god!
That I recommended.
I made an avocado sandwich. I'll send you the recipe.
Do you love it?
Yes. Yes.
Isn't it the most amazing product?
But like my husband's tired of everything I prepare having grill marks now.
Oh my god, you're going overboard now. Oh god.
I know, but it's so amazing. So anyway, I just wanted to share my whole why was Burkle sending this picture of a man squeezing a dog toy with a smiley face to everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
but
my god.
I just found out that Shut Up Jeff, his has a smiley face on it, so I didn't know that. But anyway, just thought I'd share it since it's a small group of people and I know it won't go anywhere.
Oh, sure. Okay. You want to bet? It's Periscope.
I feel like now there's going to be a parody with a dog toy that pops up.
Probably so. And like I got a mention from King tonight. He said, "Who's that person talking? They sound country as hell." Yeah.
Oh, King said that about you?
King said I sound country as hell. It's okay. I'll take it. Okay.
All right.
I will drop from the beam. I love
Bye.
y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
See you, Summer. I mean,
Liz, not Summer.
Liz. God. They sound similar in voice.
What are you making?
God, stereo stirring.
The coffee.
She's so funny. That she is.
Wait, are you drinking a fifth? Are you drinking a fifth glass of
This is now
coffee?
your fifth thing.
Cup of coffee?
Neil, quit.
Glass of coffee?
I'm hydrating, but I went to bed early last night.
You can't
I had
hydrate with a coffee.
I probably had no. I've drank a liter of Hydrolite, and then I can now have coffee. So my electrolytes are back to normal. But no. Oh well, I was a little. I had 12 beers, and then I went to bed about 2 a.m. and I listened to meditation for about an hour. Fell asleep, and I didn't wake up for like 15 hours later.
Holy shit!
Do you drink a lot of coffee?
No, because I'm pretty sensitive to it, but I might have like 2 a day, maybe, generally. But today I've just been craving coffee, like since I've woken up.
Oh God.
But I've hydrated already.
Cutting out caffeine helps a lot with.
It is 3:30 in the morning. What am I still doing up?
My coffees are very how do you put it? It's very mild, like it's not strong.
Oh, I drink like espresso. I can't even drink
never.
regular coffee.
My heart will race if I drink an espresso. Yeah,
so no Starbucks for you. That's all espresso.
Delicioso.
But like I was saying the other day, you guys are going to try the turmeric lattes. They are delicious.
Where do you get
seems
those?
Like it would taste kind of
Starbucks.
Weird.
No, it's not. It's so delicious.
I can't even like drink like a latte. It's too much milk.
I had a latte yesterday.
Espresso and whipped cream.
I love milk. Every time I go out for dinner or whatever, I'll have a glass of milk. I
love
milk. I drink probably a liter. I can drink up to a liter a day of milk.
You have milk with your dinner when you go out?
Do you know fluid? Do you know milk puts like phlegm into your lungs?
That's why I don't drink a whole lot of it. Yeah,
it makes you phlegmy.
Yes, absolutely. That's why it's gross. Milk is gross.
I love milk.
It makes you phlegmy, and it comes from a cow's titty.
It comes from a titty. It comes from a chi-chi.
Have you ever drank milk straight from the tit? I have. It tastes gross. I used to milk them.
From my mom's, like when I was a baby, or like
no, from a cow.
From a cow.
From a cow. I
suckled a cow titty?
Like you. I was about to say jack it off. I mean, you milk it, and then you taste it without it being pasteurized or whatever they do to it, and it tastes horrible.
Yeah, no, I don't want to drink unpasteurized milk.
Apparently, it's really good for you.
Oh, that reminds me. Like, random question: you can't give babies regular milk, right? You can't give them like cow
not
milk.
right off the bat. No, I don't think
so.
No, that's what I thought.
It's got to be formula.
In that 1917 movie,
there's no nutritional value otherwise.
Oh yeah, I suppose that's where all of their food comes from. So yeah, that makes sense.
From the formula until they start eating adult food.
Yeah, because formula is
or when you start introducing adult food like baby food.
I didn't really like think about why. I just like when we went to see that movie, and like there's the part in the movie where like, oh, she's like, oh, the baby can't eat whatever food that he like gives her, and then he's like, oh, I've got this milk, like, oh, what a miracle, he's got this milk, bitch, it's cow milk. I was like, that baby can't drink that. That's cow milk.
A newborn baby can't.
But I know that you're not supposed to give them cow milk.
Well, I don't even know if back then they even had formula available.
Yeah, what did they do back then? Just breastfeed until they couldn't
I
make
don't
any
even
more
think it was
milk?
available.
I'm sure they probably
But
had some type of
China
formula.
keeps stealing our formula. They literally go into our stores here and take every fucking can, and now we've had to limit the formula to like one per person. But all the Asians are even stealing it and sending it back to China because
Because they don't
they're on a
have good
shortage.
formula?
No, they're on a huge shortage of baby formula.
That's weird.
Uh-huh. Like the cops have even had to raid places where they're ordering it in and then stockpiling it and then sending it to China. But breastfeeding is always the best. But I mean, it's every mother's individual choice
you can
whether
go
they
for
want
a
to
long
breastfeed
time
or
if you were
formula.
doing that.
Like some people just can't breastfeed.
If I ever had a kid, like I mean, I wouldn't want to breastfeed. I'd want to like suck it out with one of those.
Like pump your
or
milk
whatever.
out, yeah.
Yeah, but I would definitely want to breastfeed.
That's what my mom
It
did
also
with
helps,
me.
like with the bonding process and all that sort of stuff during like the first little while when you're breastfeeding. But a lot of people can't breastfeed and they just have to go straight to formula. I think it's like a personal choice as well. But if I was a mum having a baby, I'd definitely want to breastfeed it myself. Like my personal view, I'd want it to be breastfed because that's where it's going to get its proper nutrition.
Yeah.
But it is still a controversial subject. I mean, there's places here where people get offended that they're breastfeeding in public. For fuck's sake, they're feeding a baby. Who cares if you see that tit?
That's what a boobie is for. That's the only purpose that it really has, is to feed a baby.
Well, I always said when my friend's due, like in the next couple of days, I said I want to taste her breast milk. I want to taste it.
Weirdo.
I want to see what it tastes. I want to know what it tastes like.
Well, you're weird.
Like just a little bit, like a little one drop.
You're weird.
Doesn't anyone find it interesting, like what it would taste like coming out of a human body?
Oh God,
breast
no!
milk?
No, God, no.
I
That's
don't
just too much for me.
I don't want to know what
That's
it tastes like.
That's like there's things.
Well,
it's
that just like trying,
exotic
food or something,
Oh, it's from a titty though. You know that there was an ice cream shop in London that sold breast milk ice cream for a while.
Oh, well, there's a lot of we actually have breastfeeding clinics where you can donate your breast milk and it's stored for mothers that can't breastfeed and they give them the other people's breast milk.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's a cool idea. One lady went for years donating her breast milk because she just kept going and going and going and going, and supplied so much to the mothers that weren't able to breastfeed.
Yeah, can't some women kind of just produce milk like I don't want to say like cows, but if they're around a baby, it just kind of does it.
I think so because I know animals do that. They can actually have false pregnancies where they actually think they're pregnant and they start leaking.
Yeah, like a wet nurse. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
What? Was this man doxing his own phone number in here to me? Sir, don't post your phone number on the internet, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, he wants you to call him. How about I call him now?
God.
Should I call him?
No. Crazy.
Oh, that's funny.
I kind of wonder, are my boobs too small? Well, I guess they grow.
They will swell a little bit if you were to get pregnant.
A little bit. Oh my God, Wheels. Have you ever seen them? Have you ever seen them?
That's why Christina Aguilera got a boob job after she weaned her first child.
There's a lot of women that end up with mastitis, and it's apparently the most painful thing, mastitis, where they just have too much breast milk that they can't get out, and you get infected.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. I reckon that'd be so painful.
Oh my God.
I'm not sure if any women in here have had mastitis, but apparently it's very, very painful.
No, but I can imagine it. My tits just hurt when I'm on my period. God.
What's the pain feel like? Is it throbbing pain or?
Is it your whole boob or just your nipple or what?
No, it's the breast tissue. It's just a little bit of.
Oh, I can't believe I just asked you that like a nosy ass.
Oh, well, there's a deeper question you could ask. Is it a light flow, medium, or heavy flow when you're on your period?
Ew, I don't want to hear about that. Ew,
Oh,
God.
I'm tiny. It's light.
Just blood smearing.
Like,
don't elaborate, please. I'm done. Yo, shut
Hey, it's
up.
educational. It's educational.
For who? I'm not gonna be with no woman.
Jeff.
I thought so. Every person I've heard speak about it said it's one of the most painful things they've experienced, mastitis. But my dog, one that gave birth, ended up having mastitis in one of its things. I had to rub it every couple of hours to try and drain the milk out.
Mm-hmm.
And at one side, like one of her teats was just so big, and you could tell she was in a bit of pain. So I took it to the vet, got some pain relief, but they said I just had to massage it every few hours and
get it all
milk it out or whatever. Yeah. But I would touch it and she would scream, but I had to, hold her down and do it. Otherwise, it gets worse. It doesn't go away unless you release it. It gets bigger and bigger.
Boss lady had great looking boobs when she was nursing her kid.
See, that's what are cows the same way? Do you have to milk a cow?
Yeah.
For
us, you don't have to, but we do. We have suctions, where they just go in a line and they just get sucked. And then the milk gets put into a truck.
No, it's because they produce the milk because they have a baby.
Right.
And then they take the baby away.
Mm-hmm.
That's how milk is made.
Yep.
Well, that's how you eat a lamb.
That's why they breed cows. They breed cows just for that.
See, when next time anybody makes fun of me drinking almond milk, fuck that, okay? I'm good with drinking almond milk. I'm not contributing to baby cows getting taken from their mothers.
So you don't eat lamb?
No.
She's a veg. Are you a vegan or vegetarian?
Oh my god,
well,
I'm definitely
you don't eat beef?
not vegan, but see, I eat cheese, so I'm going to hell. More like if I eat beef. Okay, wait, I'm not supposed to believe in hell. I'm a Hindu, but I eat beef, so I'm going to be reincarnated as I don't know, a stray cat or something. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, the calves they're not stolen or anything. Like Lisa said, the milking stimulates more milk production, so you can keep them going. If you're constantly sucking, it's as if the animal's still attached.
But how do they produce the milk to begin with?
Because they get
I don't know. I'd have to research that. Whether they get pregnant or not, I don't know, how that bit operates. But I know that, you can have cows for years and milk them.
They give hormones.
Have you ever seen a cow
or go on a dairy farm?
Have you ever seen them give birth? I've seen a horse give birth. Oh my god, it's crazy.
They used to give a pill. They used to give pearl, however you say that word, a pill to dry your milk, but not anymore because it caused breast cancer. Yes, gyros are lamb. Yes.
Yeah, but if it's got chicken, like the Athenian gyros, those are fucking banging. Listen, Greek food is so good.
I love Greek food.
So good. I'm gonna make
lamb's my favorite. Pork is my favorite though. Pork belly.
My mom got all weird when we were in the store. We were at. Oh my god, Kitty Cat, what are you doing, Newt? He just tried to go out the door. Noodle.
You people are weird.
Indian's delicious as well, but every time I eat Indian, the next morning I have major ring sting. So
shit everywhere.
We just almost had a fucking level 5 fucking incident here. A cat almost got out. Holy shit. Newt almost got out. My life. Y'all would have heard some crazy shit on my fucking beam. You guys would have heard me running into the night butt naked after a cat screaming and crying. Okay? I don't have any clothes on. I'm just in a blanket, and I would have ran straight out the fucking door butt ass naked after that kitty cat. I love him so.
Kitty cat.
He's my baby.
Okay, it's almost 4 and I'm still awake. Shit. Oh God! Now you got Jeff all pervy, visualizing you naked, sitting there talking into
Hey,
your
what
phone.
sort of blanket are you in? Are you in like a mint blanket? Mink?
It's like a blue. I don't know. It's just like a blue blanket.
Is it like the?
Yeah,
Is it like the?
Is it cotton? Is it mink? Is it like polyester?
Oh
Is
God,
it...
Neil! It's probably
blanket,
just.
Neil.
It's probably just her flat sheet from her bed.
A mink
No, I
blanket
just
would
love the
cost like
feel of.
$5,000 or more.
No, they don't. No, not like I've got a mink blanket. It only costs like $100, but they're like
Mink?
Yes.
No.
Animal killer. No, I'm just playing.
I would never wear.
What?
I would never wear a fur coat. I
don't even know where mink comes from, but
it's an
feels
animal.
so soft. Well, maybe I'm confused with whatever that the cotton or whatever it is, but it feels so soft.
Are you thinking of like fleece?
No, it's like I've got one on my bed, and it's like the softest thing.
Silk?
No, it's not silk.
Cashmere?
No, I thought it was
Egyptian
mink.
cotton?
No, my sheets are Egyptian cotton though, because they last forever, so you don't have to buy any more.
I'm trying to get up without exposing my fucking butt.
She's like,
do you know what the best one is? It's llama, like llama.
What?
What's it called? But it's so expensive to buy, like llama scarves and shirts and stuff.
Llama?
Right, Bonafides are llama balls?
They're llama hair. They just shave them.
Oh, you mean like Peruvian like blankets and stuff? Like maybe like.
Yeah, but it's from llamas.
I had a blanket on.
You are butt naked with your door
I don't know.
wide open.
I'm not into like
alpaca.
I'm not into like all like fabrics and stuff, but it's a lot. I don't know. Don't even worry. Let's just continue on with something else. No, it's llama. It's not alpaca.
Alpaca?
Aren't alpacas llamas?
No.
Alpaca?
I don't know. I don't know my animals. I don't know
Next
anything.
time somebody
I don't know.
the llama
I
girl,
don't know.
I'll go in and ask her.
Or like Kurt used to call her llama balls. He thought it was Spanish.
Llama balls.
I don't know fabrics.
Oh well, mink is the most expensive fur. A mink.
Well, maybe it's like fake mink.
Like bands.
Or fox.
Well, it only cost me like $100, so maybe it's like just fake mink and it feels like that. So it's synthetic. I don't know, but it feels really nice.
You spelled "say" wrong, but you're almost right, Bonafide. You spelled "say" wrong, but I'll let it slide.
I'm gonna shave my head bald. My hair is so fucked.
I'll do it.
I'm just gonna start wearing wigs now, y'all. Like Drake.
Do you have a wig?
No. Oh, I did, but they were like cosplay wigs. They weren't like they're like gross.
They were like real
not
hair
a wig
wigs.
That I would. Yeah, it's not a wig that I would like wear as a person. Like. I cannot be one of those fucking like girls at the strip club that are walking around in those like $10 wigs, like $30 wigs. Like, girl, that's so synthetic.
Trying to make it seem like that's your hair,
especially without like the lace front.
Well, I mean, a lace front isn't quite as bad. It's just the synthetic like hair itself.
The look of it, yeah.
It's so shiny and obvious and looking and like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna wear the fake hair, just invest. Like it makes way more sense to just invest a little bit more in a decent like human hair wig that's actually gonna last longer and look better, and that you can like take care of.
Right.
I used to love having long hair. Do you know how I used to make my long hair? I used to make it out of a towel and then swing it around like I had like a really long ponytail.
Oh, God.
Then I'd take it off and then whip my brother in the face.
Oh, God. Interesting. I think when I lose all my hair, I'm gonna get a toupee. Just kidding.
You are losing your hair. You actually need to consider about going to Ashley and Martin.
Shut up.
I gave a dance to a
guy. You gonna pay for it?
Once I gave a dance to a guy at work that like I'm pretty sure was wearing a wig, but he was like really young, like not really young, but he couldn't have been older than like 30.
But he didn't look old enough to like have lost all his hair. Is what you're saying.
Wills will end up looking like Oni with his toupee.
Bitch, fuck you.
I'm starting to get a widow's peak. I think that's what they're called, like where it goes back on the sides a bit. Remember how CC used to always think I was bald?
Well, because you're so blonde, yeah.
Who was it that said, Neil, I thought you were a chef with the old picture that you used to have, and I was like,
that was Colleen, I think. Was it Colleen? That was a shirt.
But it looks like a chef's like.
It had tiny little polka dots on that shirt.
A chef. You don't even cook. How can you be a chef?
Right.
I know. But
I got me sandwich press.
You cook simple. Well, you do things very simple. You know.
Mm-hmm. Sally cooks for me on most occasions. Oh, so delicious.
What'd she cook yesterday?
Yesterday she cooked me, because she cooks everything from scratch. She cooked zucchini slice. Oh God, it's delicious.
I like zucchini.
I love zucchini slice.
All right, kids. I think this wraps it up. I don't have nothing else.
No, I don't think so.
Bitch, what?
Where are we gonna go?
Because
One of y'all go live. Nobody else goes live.
I have a bad connection.
No one goes in my room.
Whenever I go live, my shit's always glitchy and it sucks.
I don't nominate Jeff because Jeff's connection sucks.
And I've tried to like turn my Bluetooth off, change to data, change to Wi-Fi.
All the different tricks, right? What phone are you on? It could be your phone.
See, do you know what I do before I go live? And it's a compulsion. I do it every single time. On both phones, I go to the App Store, update every single app. I go to the software update, make sure there's no software updates. Then I turn both phones off for 10 minutes. And then I turn them both back on. Then I turn the Wi-Fi off and then turn the Wi-Fi back on.
Oh my God, you're so paranoid.
And then I go live.
That's a little extra, but hey. Is she still on? Not that I'm going to go in there.
Oh, I'm not going in.
Which I forgot that I never blocked her, so that's why she came in here. And she fought with somebody in here and then left here. But I can almost predict why she came in here. Because Ricky probably ran to her and say, he wouldn't.
Yeah, the last time you went live, Paul, and it was fine. But some people, depending where you live, some people have to use like their mobile phone data rather than their Wi-Fi to get a better connection.
That and it doesn't work. Although, I do probably need to do an update, like an overall update, because I'm pretty sure my apps are set to update automatically. But
just
what
double
about
check.
your whole operating system?
Click on the man and then go in and then pull it down and let it refresh and see if there's any other updates. But then just turn your phone off and then back on, and then turn the Wi-Fi off and then turn the Wi-Fi back on, and then that
complicated.
Might work.
I'm pretty sure I just need to update the whole thing because I whenever that pops up, I always just click remind me later. Just get it out of my
ignore it for
face.
a long time, yeah.
It always pops up when I'm in the middle of sending a text or doing something.
And then reset, or another thing you can do, that's a good idea too, is reset your modem by unplugging.
Well, you should do it once a week anyway.
Unplug it for like a minute and then plug it back in and let it power up.
Also, we have a lot of shit running on our fucking
internet. Well, that too. Like Greg was trying to download his game earlier today, and it showed the progress bar, and it said the time. It was like 4 hours. I'm like, Greg, you're not helping it by being on scope using up bandwidth.
Grand Theft Auto.
Well,
Grand Theft Auto takes forever to download.
My Wi-Fi runs at 150 megabytes per second. My phone runs at about 290, 300 per second.
That's damn good.
That reminds me, I'm gonna fucking force Greg to get a PlayStation membership, like online membership, so I can murk his ass.
Colleen said you could just put it in a paper clip to fix it, but don't forget to take your pants off, Jeff. Remember, Colleen took her pants off.
Greg doesn't even understand what he's gonna get into. Like, I roam around in that the online
with the gaming,
that game with a group of like my friends, and we just basically like just blow things up, basically. Because we're all at levels that are too high to like really. We could just do heists all like over and over and over, and at a certain point, like you're just you just kind of roam around, maraud around, and like target low level players and randomly like shoot a rocket at them just to be funny. And it's like, yeah,
you
drag Greg into it.
assholes.
It's so funny because I used to be like, fuck you, whenever people would do that. Now I'm like,
Now you're like all shooting people and shit.
I can't play them. The last time I played a game, I smashed the PlayStation and then I threw it at the TV and smashed the TV.
Neil, you violent.
I could not pass one level on Super Mario Kart or Super Mario Galaxy. And I went psychotic. Like, I smashed the,
that was
smashed the
Nintendo
TV.
then. That was Nintendo.
Yeah, that was a Wii U or a
or maybe
Switch.
a Wii or whatever it was. Yeah, whatever the games are. I haven't really played it
Donkey
since.
Kong is
I smashed the phone doing the same thing. My friend told me to download this thing where you fly things to smash them. It's like Birdville or whatever. Bird something.
Birdville. Angry Birds?
Angry Birds.
And I couldn't get past the third level. I smashed my phone.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never played Angry Birds. But...
I love Angry Birds. Why don't
speaking of that, I fucking spilt another beer on my new computer again last night. But I put it in front of the heater and it's working, but all the things are sticky.
You need like a giant bucket of rice and stick the whole computer in there.
No, the best thing is you just have AppleCare Plus and you can replace them for free.
Or that. They'll be like, "What do you need, sir?" Well, I spilled beer on it. They just roll their eyes at you and give you a new one.
Yeah, I've got to like slam the keys, like to put in my password or to like type something. I've got to like use one finger and be like bang, 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 bang. They're that sticky.
Because they're sticky. Yeah, the keys are sticky.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could just have them clean it.
Yeah, probably. It's cheaper to. I don't have to pay anything. I think it's actually maybe $50.
Not necessarily replace it if you don't have to. Just have them clean it.
No, then you probably cost more to clean it and everything.
But if it's part of your AppleCare, it's nothing. Yeah.
No, I just want a new one. May as well get a new one if you can get 3 new ones per year.
God.
Well, it's a laptop, right? So clean like the keyboard or replacing
the keyboard. Prawn, it's a Mac, but I tried doing it myself and YouTubed it. I broke my key. I broke the delete key by opening one key off, so I left it alone. The key, the thing inside, the metal bit broke.
The little bit.
I followed the whole instructions, and he made it look so simple on YouTube. I left him a comment and said, "You're a liar. Like whatever you're doing is
of
so
course
wrong."
You did.
Are you sure that it broke, or did it? They do.
Oh, I couldn't. The key will the key come off, but it won't pop back in. Like the metal bit broke.
Oh.
So I have to push my finger down on like the middle bit.
I can see you saying you're a liar in a comment. Fuck you.
Bastard. It looks so easy to do too. It was so difficult.
Okay, it's 4. I'm leaving. I don't care what y'all say. Somebody else go live. I'm getting cranky. Jeff's right. I'm getting cranky.
Video games make me psychotic. Like I want to kill. Like I see red and I don't care what I smash. Like I'll smash the box, I'll smash the TV.
I just rage quit. I'll just turn it off and be like,
yeah, that's what I do. I just rage quit.
No, it's not good for me.
I just say, I hate this fucking game. Who the fuck made this piece of shit? And then I turn it off, and then 5 minutes later, I pick it back up.
You pick back the controller up and you try again.
Do you know, I actually, I remember, vividly, I actually scream at the screen, and I will, smack myself in the face, and I'll scream so loud, full on like a baby, like having a hissy fit. And then once I stopped doing it, once I smashed it all up, then it was just over with. I'm like, I'm never, ever downloading a game on my phone, or I'm never, ever playing a game or console again in my life. Do you know one kid, a few years ago died because he used to sit on his bed, play video games, right? And he got a blood clot because that's all he used to do for like 18 hours a day.
That's why I worry about Greg when I just see him laying down in the bed. And I'm like, well, at least he's starting to walk around now.
Well, it's easily done. Otherwise, you should get yourself some Calaxane and put it in your stomach every morning to thin your blood.
I don't know. I walk too much. I walked like everywhere. I refuse to like go. Alex is always like, I'm like, no, just fucking walk. It's right there. Like, quit being a fucking like lazy ass. It's right there. And then like sometimes I'll like start walking. Then
he's walking around and spanking trees.
Yeah, Greg was spanking the trees this morning.
I missed that on his walk scope. I need to go watch his walk scope.
You should do it as a routine. You should do like 40 minutes every morning.
I'm going to open up a camp for scopers. Greg and Churchy, a few other scopers. I'm going to drag y'all there.
For fitness.
Well, I guess Greg isn't in here. But yeah, y'all are going to be big chicken.
Oh my God.
Steamed broccoli, fucking jogging,
you know what we could do?
Every day, or at least walking every day.
Jogging, like no way. I can't even run 5 meters without like needing to lay down or need a defib. But we could create a group where we figure out a time, and then we all can be like on a beam or in the chat.
We go live and
we can
go jogging or whatever. Yeah,
we go walk. Well, Wheels, you have to wheel yourself, so you have to sit that on your lap. But you'll get some passive exercise. So that's okay.
Shut up. But that would be cool if we could do like a fitness group.
I can't ride a bike because my kneecap, after about 2 minutes, I'm in excruciating pain. Really? Need an arthroscope. Yeah. I used to love riding. When I was like between the age of, I think, about 7 and probably 15, I used to ride miles and miles, kilometers and kilometers every day, and it just fucked my left knee.
Gotcha.
One of my friends that I wanted to like kind of force to be my climbing partner, like she destroyed her fucking leg snowboarding like a couple years ago, and so now she can't climb with me.
Yeah, it's not meant to be good to be running on concrete and stuff, especially if you've already got like, pain or whatever.
Right.
My friend used to do probably 10 miles every day. She had to have 2 knee recos from running on concrete.
You're kidding.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I feel like my body's falling apart. I'm
definitely falling apart.
No, but I've done from the time that I was 4. I did from 4 until like 20 years old. I did ballet. I did track. Then I started doing. Then when I like a few years into college, I started dancing like professionally at work. And then I got into climbing, and like now that I'm like 32, like my spine and my knees and my fucking neck are so fucked up that, and my feet are fucked up, and like sometimes I don't want to think about it.
I just get exhausted from doing the house cleaning, vacuuming, mopping, and everything, and then I'm just gonna lay down for 10 minutes.
Breathing, like everything hurts so bad, and sometimes I think like I've gotta fucking like get on like if I really want to be like a climber, I've got to get on my shit, because in like fucking 15 years I'm gonna be too fucked up to do anything.
It's all the ciggies like that I smoke and stuff like that. That's the main problem.
Crazy.
I feel like in the future, archaeologists are gonna find my bones and they'd be like, "What the fuck was this bitch doing?" She was doing hard labor because her bones are all fucked up. And like, no, I was lazy as fuck. I was just doing like
hard labor my
activities.
Have you ever gone back into history and looked at the bone structure of people? Yeah.
Hi, Sally.
Like, how far back are we talking? Are we talking like?
Oh, like back in history.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, how far back are we talking? Like a few hundred years ago? Like 1.9 million years ago? Like, where are we talking here? Because there's like
I'm talking about like Oh, when was it? Well, I was doing some research the other day, and the bone structures look completely different in terms of like arm lengths, torso, legs.
Right.
Well, I mean,
It
there
just
was a
look.
period where there's, like Neanderthals and, well, just like early modern humans in general were like kind of more stocky and like chunky built. And then there's like, only a few hundred years ago, people were like kind of smaller and shorter than we are now.
Yeah, yeah. It's really interesting to
And
look
if you
at.
were like 5'9", 5'10", you were like a giant motherfucker, like back in the day. Like,
I know, it was weird.
like all the like Egyptian like queens, all of their mummies, they're all like, I think like I'm so tiny. They're all tinier than me. They're all like fucking 4'8", 4'9". They're all tiny. I think like, Jesus, dude, I think I'm so
Funny
small now.
how time has evolved.
Thank you, Colleen.
Okay, I keep saying I'm done, but I'm still here. Why am I still here?
Because it's not as if you ever have anything to do.
Shut up. Eat me.
Ew.
You know you want to. No, I'm just like.
No thanks.
Veggies for the dogs. Right?
I need to like, Neil, you need to like talk Alex into a suit and let him to like dress normal again. When I first started dating him,
Into what?
All he wore was like cute, like he dressed cute to me. Like he would wear like his little like button up shirts or his little
I was actually going to
jacket
message you because the other day, because like remember how I was talking to you guys like on the beam and stuff, like I ended up just researching him a little bit, not for like information or anything, but I did see some terrible stuff that he went through.
Yeah.
I don't know how long ago it was because I was trying to look at the date, but I won't go into it obviously on here. But I was astounded.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
I just can't believe the politics. I didn't think that sort of shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to that.
Who's that for?
Molly.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't go like elsewhere and look or whatever, but this is crazy. Happens everywhere, right?
But anyway, there's a lot to that. But yeah. I'll tell you in like private.
Yeah. Sorry to bring it up. It just come to mind when I was just thinking about when you mentioned his name. Yeah.
That's why you need to go live.
What were you saying about his buttons?
Wait, what?
What were you talking about initially? You're talking about when you met him. He was what?
Oh, he would wear like how I like, like, okay, I do wear like, whatever. I do dress like a certain type of way. Like I do wear kind of crazy shit. A lot of my like fashion is Japanese influence and shit. I do kind of dress like younger than my age group and like a little bit out there, and like I feel like he's kind of, his like sense of dress is kind of like changed to match mine a little bit more, even though he dressed a little more conservative when I first met him. Like,
well, I prefer him. I prefer him in like tracksuit pants, ripped t-shirt, scraggly hair. Yeah, that's great.
No, I don't. I don't like that. I like
weirdo.
I like how he was like cute. I liked his little like button-up shirts and his little.
How old is he?
And, like stuff.
Colleen is going live for real. Colleen, are you going live?
How old is he?
He's
your boyfriend.
He's gonna be 30 this year.
Yeah.
So young.
But like at the end of the year, so.
Oh, so like he just turned 30 or 29.
No, yeah, pretty much.
Bonafide Stallion said you're going live. Colleen.
Did Colleen do a previous singing scope that I missed?
Apparently she sang in someone's beam. I'm assuming by his comment, or in her own scope that she deleted. Chicken.
Colleen's gonna sing us the Dree song.
Oh yeah, easy like Sunday morning. Or they want you to play that clip, Colleen. Come on, Colleen. Go live and play that so I have a reason to end this.
Play what?
That clip of that little song she made.
I don't even know it.
I'm just down 4 ibuprofens if I have a headache. Weed doesn't help me with a headache.
That's the max. No more for you.
Yeah, just take like 8 and you'll be right.
8?
Yeah, then you can't take any more for the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Leslie has it.
Okay, kids, I'm running out of things to say, and I hate being here when I have nothing to say or talk about. So, somebody figure out somewhere to go hang out.
Well,
Neil, go live.
What?
Neil, go
No. Why not? Because then I have to worry about comments and shit.
Yes, Mommy.
And no one comes into my room.
Well, that's perfect.
No, then I'll just end up talking to Prawn all night. Because no one else will be there.
What's wrong with talking to Prawn all night?
Nothing's
so
wrong.
Rude.
But it's a bit more fun having some comments.
He just threw shade at you, Prawn. Said he doesn't want to talk to you all night. That's so rude.
Neil doesn't love me anymore.
No.
Next Perry fight. Prawn versus Neil.
I'm after her boyfriend, so I've got to get close to her.
Bitch, we're about to fight.
I'm gonna skin you, Neil.
I'm gonna skin you, bitch. I'm gonna go sit in Alex's stomach and go to sleep.
Y'all crazy, and I love it.
You're crazy.
Oh boy, my scopes only started out as being let's replay the Chi-Chi crap, and look, I'm still here.
Probably just woke him up with that laugh.
Wills, you know you love the attention.
In a way, I do. I do like hanging out with you guys.
Otherwise, what else will you be doing? Just sitting there in your chair doing nothing.
Well, see, the thing is, I want to get out of this fucking chair, first of all.
Watching porn. Not prawn. Watching porn.
I do watch porn, but not Prawn's porn.
Well, not if I'm in it, only if it's a solo.
Yeah, does he do those?
Oh, I've got one. I'll send it to you.
He does?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, he's in like a fuckload of videos. You know he's in hundreds of videos, right? Like.
Yeah, there's hundreds of them.
He's in a few with...
Neil's bought them all.
And he's got a ton of like subscribers and followers and stuff.
He's in a couple with a guy.
What?
But it's not like...
It's not gay sex,
right?
No, they're fucking the woman.
Oh.
No.
Boo.
No, I mean, there's a couple that are just taking a guy that are definitely... It's gay porn, but it's not.
They're not having sexual intercourse.
Yeah, basically.
They're like jacking off together.
I don't even know if it's... I would guess maybe. No, I didn't watch it. I don't watch his old... Like, I've watched his weird
stuff. But you don't watch
Wills,
stuff.
Wills, go to Pornhub and just type in Aiden Valentine.
I've seen enough thumbnails. Trust me, I've seen enough.
Hold on, I'm going to do that just right now. I'm going to do that right now. Hold on.
Go to Pornhub and type in Aiden Valentine.
Wait.
But hold on.
I typed it in
the chat. It's got to be there in your favorites, Wheels. Come on. Stop pretending like you can't access it.
I typed it in the chat.
Hold on, kids.
Aiden Valentine, a man puppy.
God, Neil's looked at all this shit.
Of course I have.
If I could spell correctly, shit.
I remember when I first, this was ages ago when I first met Prawn, I looked at it all and then I felt really awkward, speaking to her.
Word.
But I'm kind of, used to that by now. I don't know.
Oh
No, it was
my.
me feeling like a little bit awkward. Then I was just like, oh, whatever.
Videos.
Pretty much almost everybody kind of gets sexual, like, with me at a certain point. Women do sometimes, like. Well, I guess it's more like.
Well, I can't even remember. I can barely even remember speaking to you and what's his? I keep forgetting his name. I keep calling him Aiden now. And apparently I was being really, really dirty. Someone was telling me, but I don't recall because I was so drunk.
Yeah.
And I'm so embarrassed.
Well, this is the straight section. Where's the gay section, bitch?
What? I told you what to search for.
No, just go to his profile.
Yeah, but it's all straight stuff.
It'd be there somewhere.
None of the boy on boy or the boy with boy stuff is there. Yeah. Maybe because I don't have like the paid version of Pornhub or whatever. I don't know. Egads.
Oh, you know what? I would go on.
Oh, there's this one here. What's all this rope?
Oh, there's always rope.
I rarely go on Pornhub. I only use X videos.
This one with all this rope.
I don't like the layout of Pornhub.
X videos, somebody said. They have more stuff?
We do porn and I climb. There's lots of rope in this house.
Really?
Yes. Of many different colors. I have a pink one.
Rope.
There's no tea or no shade, but I seen one of Prawn's videos where she was just like laying there, like writing on school books, and I couldn't stop laughing, and I had to like end because like I couldn't stop laughing. Wow. It was so funny. Like she was just laying there, like doing her schoolwork.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he's
interesting. Somebody said X videos has a lot of stuff, so I just went there. Jeez. Oh, there's you, Prawn. Oh my God, I've seen too much.
Tap on the thumbnail. Like just
I am looking at thumbnails. These are all.
No, hold the thumbnail and it will like play like I don't know 10 seconds.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm live.
Yeah, but you won't hear it. There's no voice. There's no voice to it.
Oh my God, this is so.
It's silent.
Oh my God, this is too much. I can't.
I don't even know which one is uploaded last.
There's a few up there. Because I subscribed, but no one knows my actual name.
Ah. Jeez, I just saw Prawn. No, that's too much.
Did you see her pussy?
I feel like
no, she's giving a blowy in the thumbnail. I've seen too much. Okay, I'm done. Y'all done ruined me, and I like porn.
Well, she is a porn actress.
You know what's even worse?
Well, yeah.
Is not only has his like whole family see those thumbnails, but so has mine. Well, not all of them, but my mom's.
Like your parents know and all that.
Like, did he, Prawn? Did he introduce you to porn, or were you doing that beforehand?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Of course, I wouldn't have gotten into that before.
Ah, yeah.
So you met him and you started dating, and he was like, "So do you want to, or what?"
No, it was a lot of different
Okay.
that led up to it. It's a book.
Got it.
It's a book that will be written one day. Oh, believe that. Believe that.
You should be promoting his company, or is that too bad on Periscope?
Probably so.
Oh, well, people would know it. People would know anyway because everyone's looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
I do promote it, and I promote myself first.
Yeah, she promotes herself first because this is her account.
Well,
her accounts.
Now it's
Yeah.
Now I'm Miley Cyrus with Buscemi eyes, but it'll re-evolve back into like my account again until I lose
All your
it.
things about you, yeah.
Until somebody bought her, and but I don't. Come on now, Flygull reported my account. Oh, it just happened to fucking mysteriously like vanish like fucking 10 minutes after I'd like dragged her on a beam. Like, oh my goodness, I had that account for a good like couple months there almost. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I didn't get up till 6.
Sally, get after him.
There is a note.
Yeah, no, but after she came and left that note this morning,
Prawn is always low, calling.
I sent her a message saying that she owed me $150 for internet and the gas and electricity.
Oh.
You're just on the beam talking about real life shit.
Yes, so I don't care.
And she said she was going to drop it in today after work.
Oh, no, she texted me. Did she text you? Oh, I'll read you the text once I get off here.
Yes, go so I can have a reason to end the scope.
Who's going live?
No one ever goes live after someone else late at night. Y'all suck at this.
my internet sucks.
Colleen says you are.
I've got nothing to talk about. I can talk about sex.
I wish my boobs were saggier.
Why do you want saggy boobs?
Huh?
Go out in the shed if you're going to talk about sex.
Oh, stop. Sally
That's what he said, Sally.
Sally is so far from a prude. It's not funny.
Yeah,
I've
go
got some
live and
stories
have
I could
Sally
tell on
talk to us about sex.
Oh, I've got some very, very interesting stories about Sally.
I have a question. Have you had sex with her? I'm just...
Sally used to wear.
Slept together, but no sex.
Sally
no
used to go. Sally used to get dressed up in white coats and be naked in high heels and go to men's places and have sex. Wants to talk about being a prude.
Interesting. And that's where you learned it from her, right? Because I know you do that.
Well, we used to drive there together in case something went wrong.
Oh.
Oh, you're a good friend,
Yeah.
Neil.
Yeah, so I'd be like,
you're no good as a bodyguard.
I'm not a bodyguard, but like I would have, like something went wrong, I would have like driven a car straight into their house or something. Like not fight them, but I'd run them over or whatever.
Mm-hmm. The buddy system. Come with me while I get this hookup. Wait in the car.
Well, that's what they do. Escorts usually have a driver that will be there in case something goes wrong.
Smart ones.
Yeah, smart ones for sure.
I do too. That's why he needs to go live and tell us more stories.
No, I'm not going to tell Sally stories. They'll get recorded. They'll get replayed.
Stories, but just stories in general.
I remember her old car. I said, "Can I borrow your car for 5 minutes?" I went and had sex in it. Then I told her that I blew all over the seat because I had to clean it.
Ew.
Is Sally tall? Sally is 5'7", 5'8".
5'7".
Yeah, about 5'7".
Dr. Bud is.
So you'd be about 5'9" with heels.
You pay his travel, and he stays with you for 2 days.
Ew.
He pays meals and entertainment. What?
Is he back on?
Who, Bud? Yeah.
He wants people to raffle his spending time with him off. Get out of here.
Ew, that'd be gross.
Who would want Bud in their fucking house, fucking with his torch?
The winner gets to have him.
The Wheels wouldn't mind it because he could suck Wheels off without his teeth.
He's so not my type.
He's that age that Wheels like.
No,
Wheels
I do like older men, but they have to
71-year-olds.
look a certain way.
Yeah, but you have sex with 71-year-olds.
Bud isn't clean cut enough, right?
Yeah, I like clean cut older men. Yeah,
I think he looks good for his age.
But he's like dirty. Like
if he cut his hair and all that, Repeat what, please?
So, like, wash his hands, scrub under his nails.
Yeah, his nails do need cleaning.
That drives me crazy when a guy has like, because guys don't have like nails.
The Dr. Bud ad. Here's the Dr. Bud ad as told to us by Jody Light. Dr. Bud is having a raffle. You pay his travel. He stays with you for 2 days. He pays meals and entertainment. So you pay for him to get there, but then he pays expenses once he gets there.
What? That sounds weird. That doesn't make sense.
Sounds like yet another weird like scam like that's forming.
And I bet you he'll scope 24/7.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do my porn raffle finally. Then fuck that, fuck Bud. I'm gonna do
What's
my
that
porn
mean?
raffle.
You're doing what?
I'm gonna do my porn raffle.
What's that?
To win a custom video of me and Alex.
Like she'll do a raffle and you write the script for the porn.
Either me or me and.
But
Alex,
does that mean you get to like choose what you guys do?
That's what the raffle is. You choose the type of porn.
But what if I won and said I want him to fist you?
And he couldn't get that up there. It wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to accommodate a fist.
Vaginas are stretchy.
Well, then that means like it can't be custom then.
Well, yeah, it's custom, but like
within reason. Limits, come on.
Like.
So now we know you're into fisting. Ew,
no, I'm not. It was just an example.
We're gonna repeat Jody's little ad for Dr. Bud's raffle because it's just too good. I'm gonna repeat that.
If a baby can come out of a vagina, I'm sure
I haven't had a baby yet.
Could go up there.
Let's repeat that ad one more time that Jody said. Dr. Bud is having a raffle. You pay for his travel. He stays with you for 2 days. He pays meals and entertainment, like once he gets there.
So he pays for meals and entertainment.
Once he gets to you.
Oh, that's so weird.
Fuck that. My raffle is way better.
Huh?
Scoping is up to the winner. You know what he's trying to do? He wants Cece to be in the raffle, and she'll automatically win because he has the hots for Cece.
Well, could you imagine them having sex?
No, that's gross.
Could you imagine his teeth falling out on her while they're having sex?
And she'd probably put them in her mouth.
What if he gives her boobie a gummy?
I'm not even gonna say what I was thinking after that. I'm not even gonna say it.
If he comes and visits somebody, that better be like 5-star meals. Exactly. If they're paying to get in there, you know. Was he serious or was he being facetious because he knows it'll be repeated?
Probably both.
And now that I repeated it, he's going to act like he didn't mean it now that I repeated it.
Fuck that, he said it.
That's just weird. You pay to get me there, but once I'm there, I pay for everything as far as like meals and the entertainment. Are you kidding? He's just going to want to sit there and play the tapes. Whatever.
He's going to sit there with 17 machines, his fucking rig and his fucking torch and his dirty ass fucking butane extracted shatter and fucking like create a pile of like trash like in a fucking halo around him. Like
I wonder what does he mean by entertainment? Going to the club? Going to the movies? Going to a show?
He probably means his scoping with his fucking multiple devices. That's the entertainment.
Like, would you go to the theater in your town if you had an off-Broadway theater? Would you go to a live music show? He said anything but roller coasters.
I can totally see going to like the Performing Arts Center with Dr. Bud to see a play, to see Les Miserables. Like,
he would talk you to death during the show.
Yeah, but you won't hear it because he'll be in your fucking ear all night.
Yeah.
Sexual entertainment.
Then he'd be like, "We got to get home so I can play the tapes." play the tape. I wonder if it's a real thing. I'll love to see.
I wonder what his dick looks like.
No, Neil, shut up. I'm gonna drop you if you say one more gross thing.
Do old men, like, okay, their balls shrivel, right?
Not really.
Do their weenies
No,
shrivel?
they get a bit bigger.
Yeah.
They drop a bit more.
They drop more, yeah. And no, their dicks don't shrivel up either.
So the dick stays the same while the rest
the
of the body...
The only reason I know that is because I used to work, when I was nursing, I used to work in aged care, and like when I was showering and stuff, like their balls would be a bit lower, so you had to be careful when you're transferring them, putting them onto the
so you don't hit
shower
their balls,
chair.
yeah.
So they don't get their balls stuck or anything, but they certainly, it appears that they actually grow bigger.
Remember, I've been with someone who's 71. Trust me, they don't become all old and wrinkly and weird looking.
No, I have never been with a 71-year-old. I've only just showered them as a professional job.
Wow, make me sound like a whore. Why don't you? One night with bottle service. Come on, bud. You'd be broke. That's for real. 1K for a club one night. Oh my God, imagine if Keen won the raffle and he wanted him to do all this expensive shit.
Pseudo expensive shit.
Yeah, imagine if him and Keen were hating on each other and Keen won the raffle and Keen was like, okay, let's go pop bottles at the best strip club. You know. That would be an epic name if those two hooked up. I would love to see it.
I was laughing earlier. Somebody fucking reshared Keen in my stream, and bitch's Tina was like, something about fine dining, like
where was he at?
In South Carolina or wherever the fuck he is. Like,
is he back with Fly Girl again in North Carolina?
Fine dining is like having, an 8-course meal.
That's fine dining.
Not fine dining with one plate, or you get
when they bring all the courses out at different times. Yeah,
exactly.
Fine dining is not sitting down at the Cheesecake Factory to a fucking like $20 plate of fucking pasta. That's not fine dining.
Or Cracker Barrel, or
ooh, Cracker Barrel's good when you're stoned.
Yes, I agree with what D-Buck says. That raffle will be really most likely Cece, but if not her, then Chi-Chi.
I hope Chi-Chi whoops his ass. Oh my God, that would be amazing. I just want to see Chi-Chi throw Dr. Bud into a bookcase.
Yes, push him down to the floor like she supposedly did Churchy.
Oh no, I want to see her body slam him down to the ground and just strangle him for a bit.
Ooh.
Could you see her doing that with her high-pitched voice?
Could you imagine?
And he's like, he's choking so bad that his teeth fall out, and he's like begging for life.
If Chi-Chi or Cece wins, it'll be easy because all Chi-Chi will want to do is go to Golden Corral. That's easy.
I'll be back in 2 seconds. I need to do a pee.
Oh God.
Chi-Chi and fucking Dr. Bud at Golden Corral, like that would be the most geriatric scope
as
of
fuck
the year. Oh my God.
Remember when Churchy threw shade at her for Golden Corral? She had 17 plates.
17 plates?
Well, she was exaggerating because she was mad, but basically she was implying she ate like a fucking pig also at Golden Corral.
They're like the same size. They're like the same like body type, and like
they're both big ass women.
That video of the ring video, they like look like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, like waddling out with the bags.
And now she's just straight up crazy. What is wrong with her? Hello.
It's weird because she didn't seem like so unhinged when like she first, the first few times that all called into beams like a Don Lads or Gina's, she never sounded like that.
She just seemed a little quirky, but not like crazy. But now she's like fucked up. Did you hear me complaining about them cooking for her and not giving her enough? Oh my God. Yeah, but when I first noticed her, she wasn't like fucked up. And then she turned fucked up when this churchy thing went wacko. And now she's going live and screaming and cussing and being crazy.
And the whole thing about her, like, basically, like, having stalked Richard for, like, years, like, an extended period, like, the whole thing is just fucking weird. Like,
it's churchy, Jody. That's what she does. You've got to get used to it.
Wait,
Well,
she's asking
hustling
for a
is a
hotel
job.
again?
Yeah, because her room at her new place has no bed yet. So
But she showed the bed, or was that another bed?
I don't know. I haven't watched her at length for a few days.
I think she wanted a new mattress for the bed.
She said there was no bed, and then people were like, "Well, can you order an Can you get an air mattress before you get a bed?" And she had all these excuses.
That's what I thought, Colleen. I thought she has a bed, but when she was tapping it, it looked like it was like, I don't know, cement.
Oh my God, is she in prison? Cement.
I mean,
no, when she was tapping it, it didn't seem like it was an actual mattress.
She said it's not warm enough. Her room isn't warm enough, or the blankets suck, or I don't know. I haven't watched. Like I said, I haven't watched her at length.
No, I only just seen a snippet of it.
So, people basically paid for her way to get over there and hotels along the way. Now she's there in this room with a bed, and she's now asking for people to pay for a hotel again
because the room is not warm
enough. I heard a
enough.
rumor, and it's only a rumor. I don't even know where I heard it from. I could have dreamt it, but I heard someone say that she could be at. Actually, I won't even say it because I could get in trouble.
Yeah, because it's too. If you don't have a receipt, yeah.
I think it's funny at this point. Anybody that's still sending her money or still like engaging with that fucking like shit on like any type of like quote unquote.
She said double cheeseburger, lettuce wrap, small fry, all she wants. She already said who she's staying with. Please don't repeat it, because I really don't care. Yeah. She does it on purpose. Yeah. She does love the drama.
Oh, but don't we all?
That's why we're in this circle group. Yeah, we're the drama group. We like listening to it and all that. It's all a game.
I get reactively depressed for about 20 minutes when I see my screen time pop up, and it's got 18 hours a day on Periscope and productivity sitting at 2%.
Isn't that awful?
I don't even look at that.
Oh God, I'm gonna turn mine off.
It just depresses you. I don't know. Golly. The cough was gone when that $100 love donation hit. Really?
Oh, she definitely sounded sick though.
But that's because of the climate changing. It's not because, she's got like fucking coronavirus or whatever,
Probably just because of the lack of humidity, because it's a lot like.
Yeah, she's drying out. It's the desert now.
Out here than there is out where she is now.
Well, the people are blowing the coronavirus out of proportion because the flu is more widespread every year than the coronavirus currently.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting. I was looking at it last night, but I was four-eyed last night.
Well, that and people keep like there's a lot of different. There's not a lot. There's a few different types of coronavirus, and several of them cause our basic colds and bronchitis and shit that we get every year, and it's I don't know. It's
well, our government have sent planes over to evacuate any Australians there. They've sent, I think, 3 planes over to get them out of China.
Jeez.
And they sent them $500 to get some like masks and stuff for whoever's was because we have like this I don't know, it's like a government thing where you add your name, so if you could travel anywhere in the world and you go missing, it's got all your itinerary and everything attached.
Right. So they know to go get you.
They can locate you. But But also, like, yeah, they just deposited $500 into the thousands of people that are over there to get like some PPE equipment. Then they've got planes picking them up to get them back.
Great.
Because we've denied entry for any people traveling from China here at all. They're being banned.
Right.
From entering the country.
Interesting.
And the ones travelling out had, I think, 3 days to make a decision to change their
Nina,
passes and things like that.
Once you get going, you can never stop on here, Nina.
Everybody's basically quarantined in China at this point.
I can't believe they built the makeshift hospital so fast.
I only just woke up. It's only 9:30 here.
You need to tell me when you're gonna do this so I don't go live and then you keep me up.
What are you talking about?
When you sleep all day and all night until way late. So that way you don't get up and I'm not on, so you have a reason to be on all night.
I don't even know what you're talking about, Wills. Be
like,
more specific.
say you sleep all day and into the night like you just did today, right?
Yeah.
I'm live and you're wide awake and you want me to be up all night and shit.
I don't even like talking to you off the app, remember?
You're such an asshole. Why don't you just tell me you're gonna just throw me out my fucking wheelchair and then I'll end this live?
Okay, do you want me to start on that? I'm going to tie you into the wheelchair so you get a blood clot.
Then my legs fall off?
No. Yeah, I'll get them amputated. What's the point of having them?
I don't even use them, right?
Cordial.
We'll go above the knee.
Oh my god.
Hey, couldn't we like amputate them, then get some fake legs and you'll walk? Or
no,
not?
because my nerves, my
right.
CNS is jacked up.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. The resident cripple enters the building.
That's right.
I love how you said that just before I joined the fucking call.
Now it makes it sound like she's a cripple.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I had intended to go to sleep like an hour or two ago, and
you've been up so long. I've never seen you up this late. It's like nearly 11 a.m.
Right.
He's been up late.
No,
like,
we're doing this heaps.
Exact timing, I know.
Will's, you've only been on 2 hours.
No, I haven't. I got on at like 10. Almost 10.
Wow.
And it's almost 5.
Oh, yeah, because you had to restart the scope. That's right.
Yeah. Because my original intent was only going to replay the Chi-Chi stuff, and then I was going to just like talk about it a little bit, and then you get on a roll and you're just here. Yeah.
And these people.
And it's funny. She was talking shit about me replaying her scopes, right? But she had no problem with me replaying her scopes until Richard came into my scopes and asked about what she said.
What is the
then
situation
she had a problem
with this
with
woman?
it.
I'm not up to date with this.
And then she fell in.
Mm-hmm.
No, I keep Churchy blocked.
Oh
but
my
you
God,
hear enough about her through other
keeps
people.
making new accounts. I block one and he's got a new one like fucking an hour later. And I'm just like, oh, I've got to block him again.
Who?
Keen.
Oh, yeah.
He always gets a new account. It ain't no thing to get a new account.
But I feel like they can't be reported that quick. Maybe he just makes them because he's like, you can't get me.
Yeah, it's like Tina. When Tina was alive, there was one time she did a scope. She said, well, I just made 50 new accounts.
Wow.
She was ready to go with 50 new ones.
Jeez.
I always have one ready.
Whoever wrote that comment, Wheels is my partner. So excuse me.
Whoever this is, Josh1241, it's probably a big fat troll.
Yeah.
He's gonna
one
stroke
hard.
your little
Right.
knob
Like, they're
soon.
even like Neil. Not many people use the word knob, do they? So let's think about who this could be.
No. Mm-hmm.
Let's see who they follow. They follow some of the people I know. Like they follow Leah,
They follow
Maggie, Johnny
Matt.
Bats.
They follow all the people
Ton-
that are, I don't know. A lot of them are British, to be fair.
Is it a UK side person? They
Must
follow
be.
Katner.
Well, Knob's not very common in like America. Like here, we say
Yeah,
Knob all the
exactly.
time.
It is here. I don't know about Oz.
Fucking knobhead.
It might be in Australia as well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's your like fucking stalker. He might be.
Stalker. Mm-mm-mm.
Well, majority of the time when you get trolls coming in, they follow all of us, and it's like, who the fuck?
Right. They.
Yeah.
But I checked to see who
And then you
follows
go
them.
back and
That's
see when their, then you go back and see when their account was created, and it's probably been changed 100 times, like their name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can usually tell that if like somebody like that wouldn't normally follow some like asshole troll account like follows them, and you can tell it's because they're maybe a benign troll at one point. They changed their account.
Yeah, they didn't follow anyone, or they
And it's always
they
funny
just followed
when
a bunch of randos. Yeah.
it's funny too when their account's linked to like a Twitter, then they're busted immediately.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
When it's tied to a Twitter, and you're like, oh, it's this person.
So earlier, I was in someone's scope, and someone with a black eye like added me, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then I saw their name, and I was like, this sounds familiar. It was Matty. It was Matty R. I'm like, for fuck's sake, he's back.
Oh my god, you ran into Maddie R in a scope. Oh god.
Said, hey, how are you? Blah blah blah. And I was like, bye. I gotta go.
Shit.
He's a freak. The worst.
Why
I haven't
worst
seen.
picture with the black
degenerate of
eye
the
though?
whole.
What the fuck's that
I
black?
haven't seen him going into the major player scopes lately.
No, it was in a really low key one that I saw him because I follow her and he was in there. I don't know what the fuck it was about, but yeah, I just saw him and he's almost done like a professional headshot with a black eye, like it's about to be
Yeah.
some sort of fucking boxing movie.
Shit.
Who punched
And
him?
Katner's been really quiet. Not that I follow him, because I haven't seen a whole lot of him on my feed like before.
Has he gotten shipped off to jail yet?
Oh god, probably not.
My god, you guys not incarcerate motherfuckers over there? Like, the dude's like the most like rampant like criminal ever.
I
and he's just
know, he's
loose all the time.
insane. The fucking police came, like the one I saw, the police came and like they were so nice to him, and I was like, what the fuck, this guy's insane. And he was hitting on the fucking police officer, and she was just like, oh yeah, okay, thanks, bye.
She's like, here's my card with my number on it.
Yeah,
Bye.
literally. He was like, you've got gorgeous eyes, you have. And I'm just like, wow, is he seriously fucking hitting on a fucking copper right now? Like, what is he doing? Hasn't laid hands on his mother lately.
People are weird when they call the cops on this app.
Yeah.
He only pops on when he knows that nobody's going to report his live.
But people
So he pops on at weird hours when the UKers aren't awake.
But people always reported it. I don't think it's just people from the UK. Like,
It's not just like people from the UK either. He's pretty well known all over the place now.
I got a kick out of when he called into Wings asking about where's his Echo.
Oh my! She actually bought him one. Like, she actually bought him one for real.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, man.
Apparently so.
Found the guy. He went live about my friend actually because she basically thought he was weird and he was trying to get her to meet him like at the weekend. Ew. And he wanted her Snapchat and she didn't know anything about Matt.
Oh my god, was it Steven? Can I have your Snapchat?
No, she literally she didn't know who he was. She didn't know that he was like who he is and how he's like a fucking nutter. So I went in there because I was trying to get her to leave because I was just like, oh my god, what is she getting herself into? And then he was like, he actually made a live about her and he put her all he made a huge thing about her on his Snap story too. It was just so sad. And Brandon was in the beam and he was like, Brandon, I know that you were talking shit about me, so I'm going to block you now too. Oh, you ain't going to know her. She's like from the UK side, but Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That's
Because she
funny.
just wouldn't. She just didn't want to meet him. And I told her not, like, she wasn't going to meet him anyway, but she was like, what do I do? Because he wants my Snapchat and he's acting like really insane. I was like, don't give him your Snapchat. Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's fucking crazy.
I hate how you mute people wheels. I find it funny when trolls come in and say stuff like that.
Well, they get annoying to me, so that's what it's for. At least I didn't block them.
True.
They keep commenting the same shit over and over and over.
Yeah, when they get repetitive, it's dumb.
And I don't ride cock ill.
Yes, you do. That's how come you know you don't like it.
Don't.
You wrote it one time and you hated it.
It is fucking disgusting. I don't like it.
It is so hot. You're a hater.
Neil's the
You're
packer, not the packy.
Whatever. He probably does take cock. He just doesn't ride it.
Me?
He gets on all fours.
No, I always say any hole's the goal, except I'm never being fucked again in my life. And that was like 25 years ago.
What?
25 years ago?
Maybe 20 years ago. Sorry, maybe 20
I was about
years
to
ago.
say 25 years ago you were a little kid.
Wait, how old are you, Neil?
25.
You liar.
So at birth.
Then. In the womb.
You're a
No, I'm
whole
34.
ass liar.
I'm 34.
He's 34.
Yeah, I guessed like 29, 30, something like that.
I'm beautiful.
You
Shut
are
up.
beautiful.
What to drop you from my beam? No, I'm just playing.
How many of the people in here are just asleep?
30. A bunch of them are asleep. Well, I had a good number, but I had to restart because I froze. And then they all just went to bed. The ones that were sleeping, so they're not here.
We shouldn't be talking about this stuff because I just seen Liz just entered the room maybe a minute or two ago.
Well, she needs to be educated. So let's talk more about sex.
I know education can be at any age.
Does anyone have any questions for Alexa? I can bring her out.
Oh
bring her out to
God.
play.
Alexa doesn't answer dirty questions though.
Alexa's a bitch.
I've never asked her, to be fair.
Did Wings buy you yours?
No, she didn't. What a bitch.
She's very temperamental about like sexual stuff or swearing or like certain stuff. She won't like answer.
Yeah, when I tell my Google, fuck you, it gets all mad.
Mine actually turns off. It goes okay and then just goes off.
Your Alexa?
Siri. No, Siri.
Well, Prawn was like setting off my Alexa when she told her Alexa not to listen to what Alex was saying. My Alexa listened. She was like, "I don't do that. I listen to everyone that talks to me."
I thought it was supposed to be like to have voice recognition where it wasn't gonna like.
Where it doesn't recognize other
voices.
Yeah.
So everyone sets mine off.
Well, my Siri won't. Like if somebody else goes, "Hey Siri," like to my phone, it won't pick it up.
Yeah, because it's not you.
Yeah.
Because it asks you to set up your voice as you're setting it up.
I love how like all three of us doxed ourselves when we were doing that.
I know, right? The three of us doxed ourselves.
Not idiots.
No, Alex walked
Mine
out
doxed
and
my
he
fucking
said,
business name.
whatever he said, like send a message to Kate.
Yeah.
My full name.
Well, mine ended up doxing like two of my work colleagues and my business name at the same time.
Mine doxed my location, but I shut her up before she got any further.
Like the whole postal code of it or whatever.
And like when you get into those types of emergencies, it's so hard to get rid of them. Like
I know. She was just like, she was carrying on. I was like, shut up, you bitch! Don't give my fucking location.
Like I like freaking Steven out when he used to come in here, and I would say, Alexa, order 20 pizzas, and he would freak out.
Oh.
Can Alexa order pizzas?
If you've got it set up, you can have it order for you.
I might try that. That's pretty cool.
You gotta like put your credit card information into like your
That'll
settings.
be the next thing. We'll be doxing our fucking card numbers.
Which card would you like to use? 5,
Yeah.
2, 1, 6,
It's
9,
like,
8, 7.
shit.
Expiry 02, 20. CCV number 912.
Exactly. I would order shit on people's behalves in their beams. I'd be like, order a deal.
Oh my god.
No, it'd be like, call mum.
I'd be ordering like Postmates and all that shit.
Order a big
Hey,
giant
Alexa,
dildo
call mum.
so so-and-so can fuck themselves.
I've not set mine up with my contacts, so she won't be able to do any of that.
Yeah. Oh, mine does. So,
remember when I was calling? Were any of you using my scope when I was calling? Oh, it might have been Sushi Scope. I can't recall when I was calling Steven on Snapchat.
No.
I think that was.
I remember
Sushi's.
you calling Wheels a couple of days.
He didn't answer.
A couple of weeks ago.
Oh God!
Better
not do
Don't
that
even
to me
talk
again.
about that.
When he called you and you wouldn't pick up, and then you finally answered, and you were like, "What do you want?" That was so funny.
Did you hear the rest of that at all?
Yeah, I did, and I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
dear."
we fucking yeah.
I'm never picking up on you on House Party ever again.
I've not used House Party in years. Do people still use that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. I'm in it a lot, but I'll talk to Wheels on that on House Party. But like if I speak to Sushi, I call on WhatsApp because it's got better reception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually not bad. The reception's not bad from here to you because I used to have a friend in Australia that I used to call on WhatsApp.
Ah, yeah. I find it has a better connection and it's more clarity.
Steven is winning over Fly Girl. Check out his last scope when she calls in. Dude, I'm going to watch that later. I'm not going to get involved in queuing up something because I'm never going to go to sleep. Because I'm really getting off here in like 1 minute. It's almost 5. It's almost 5.
What really annoyed me about him was that he came into here and he was like, I don't care what she does. I don't care about her. You literally asked her for her fucking, for her to unblock you 2 minutes ago on another scope.
He never stays the course with his thought. He'll say one thing in one scope and then something in another scope. Like I remember when he was just parroting what in Download's scope one time, he was just parroting what everybody was saying about Prawn because people were dogging out Prawn, and he was like, I don't agree with what she does. And he comes in here and he's like, Prawn, can you unblock me, please?
Well, that's what he did. That's what Don Lod did to Prawn the other day. Was calling her a whore and everything, and then running on me saying that I like child pornography.
What the fuck?
Insinuating that.
When does Don Lod not like you? This is news.
Oh, when I told him to go fuck himself. Him and fucking Bud can fuck themselves.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because he used to be good with you. He used to like you coming in because you used to run.
Richard is rested and ready to go, and I haven't been to sleep, Richard. But these people won't let me go.
I literally just almost about got lockjaw.
What?
I almost about just got lockjaw. Both sides of the top of my jaw nearly clogged.
Lockjaw's awful.
I've never had that.
That was a weird feeling.
I felt
it's the weirdest feeling ever.
From eating dirty snow.
What?
So
random.
There's bacteria or whatever in dirty snow, and you eat it and you get fucking lockjaw.
Why are you
That's the same.
Snow in the first place?
That's the same as charcoal. If you step on charcoal and it gets a little bit infected, the main symptom is lockjaw with charcoal.
Really?
Charcoal?
From a burnt fire. Yeah, burnt fire, like the charcoal.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Like from
the black stuff.
Shit.
Yeah, like the one you have a fire pit and then it goes all black, and it's that's called charcoal. If you get infected with that, it causes lockjaw as well.
Really?
Why are you people eating charcoal and snow? I'm just really curious about this.
Well, some people walk over the coals by accident, like if you're camping or whatever, or you fall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I fall in before I drunk. I had to do the drop and roll thing. One time I burnt all my eyebrows and eyelashes and hair off because I made a big bonfire, like huge pit, right?
Right.
And I'm like, I can't be bothered setting on fire. So I got heaps of petrol and poured it in, right? And I just went over and flicked it and went flump. The wind came as I did it and went flump, flat out into my face.
Trying to grow your eyebrows back is no fucking joke. That actually happened. I actually ended up shaving my eyebrow off completely when I was drunk once, and it took months. It took like 3-4 months to grow back. And then I went
My
away.
friends did
I went
that to
to
me too.
Spain. I went to Spain and we went to Waterworld, right? And I completely forgot I only had one eyebrow when I came off the slide. And like, there were like people looking at me, and I'm like, what the fuck are they looking at? Like, what is this about? I was saying to my sister, I was like, oh shit, is my eyebrow come off? Because I keep penciling it in. She was like, don't ask. You have no eyebrow right now.
It was like when
embarrassing.
my friends shaved off my eyebrows. Lucky they're blonde, so like you could tell, but like it wasn't that noticeable.
Yeah, mine was clean.
But they shaved off though.
It's really bad.
Wait,
I
was
used to
it
wake up
drawn
every
on, Nina,
morning.
or was it like for some reason?
So
For some
It
reason,
was
I was
I ended up
picturing
but,
like,
like-
an eyebrow, like a little eyebrow wig that like fell off. I don't know why. Like,
so
No, it
back
was
then I was
drawn on.
extremely vain. So when they took off my eyebrows, my friend back then years ago, I said, you know what, I'm getting the worst payback. They had blonde hair like me. When they got really drunk and passed out, right, I dyed their hair black, like with pack of dye, and then I peed on them.
I literally used to wake up every day and pencil it on because I didn't like looking at myself with one eyebrow. I can't believe that I forgot. I went swimming. I went on Waterworld and I fucking forgot. When I came back the other end, I went up there with a fucking eyebrow. I came back at the other end with no eyebrow.
which one was it, the right or the left?
It was the right. Oh god. You can't tell.
Oh, that's funny.
This was years ago, but it's still, yeah, it's traumatic.
And they take forever to grow back.
They do. They take, and it was like baby hair too. It was so bad.
Oh my god.
But you
People
girls
are
are lucky. Like at least you can
crazy.
paint them on.
True.
Like I had to suffer for about 4 months, more maybe
Till they
even
came
6
back
months.
in, right?
Yeah.
I should have bought a
I should have bought a
waterproof.
eyebrows if I were you, Neil.
I remember when I was living in the hotel and I tinted my eyebrows and they almost went black and I was like crying so bad. I had to use like peroxide.
When she said the right one.
At least you weren't like Johnny, who almost like killed himself when he tried to dye his, what was it, his mustache one time?
His beard.
His
Yeah.
beard.
And it looked like
Yeah,
an oil slick.
Oh my god. This was back when I was on Scove as well, and like people were
That was like when I almost died from toilet cleaner and bleach. You can't mix the two together. It gives off a
Dummy.
toxic odor. Oh my god, I almost
I
died.
get real paranoid about cleaning out the bathtub, like after I've poured, like if I poured Drano down there to clear out the drain, like, and then I need to clean it afterwards, and I
Yeah, you got to be
like,
very,
bleach
very
product.
careful.
I'm like afraid and like run the fucking hot water for so long, like to make
But
sure
now
it's clear.
I'm using like this eco-friendly stuff called Co. I think I've mentioned it a few times. It's so good. You can use it for every single thing.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of
I
hair,
still
though,
use
actually
like
need to dye my
bleach.
hair at
I
some
still
point.
use Domestos like in the toilet, like to sanitize it. But other than that, that's it.
Domestos?
Domestos. Yeah, it's a cream bleach.
Sounds,
Oh
It
yeah.
sounds like some like God or something.
Do you guys have Jif? Nina, do you have Jif?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got Jif too. Yeah, Jif's good. That's like a cream cleanser bleach.
Yeah,
It's good for like the stove top and stuff.
Yeah, in America, Jif is peanut butter.
I was gonna say, here it's peanut butter.
Oh, that's so
No.
funny.
Jif's a cream cleanser, bleach cleanser.
Yeah, I'm just envisioning somebody wiping peanut butter like it
Peanut
on the
butter all over.
I actually need to dye my hair at some point. I'm allergic to ammonia, so I can't have any products with it in.
Oh, you need it without
Yeah,
when
because it like
when you do
really
your hair. What
like
color is
burns
your
my
hair?
scalp. It's like a purpley reddish brown kind of color, but my roots are coming through, so I need to dye it.
What color is your natural hair color?
pretty much almost black.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jif is disgusting. Skippy is real peanut butter.
Skippy is not real peanut butter. Skippy is the nasty, cheap, gross peanut butter. It's in the same class as Peter Pan peanut butter. Hell motherfucking no. It's the cheap
Which one
shit.
do you prefer, Jif?
Jif all the way. All the way, baby.
And what kind of jelly do you like?
I like raspberry jam. Or strawberry jam. I don't really like
Strawberry is
jelly.
my favorite too.
I've never had peanut butter and jam together. I actually might try it.
It's good.
It's like a known thing over there, isn't it? It's like one of those.
Yeah.
Really
It's like a
iconic
kid's
things.
lunch thing,
You've
basically.
never had a PB&J?
No, never. Because we don't call it jelly.
Are you running
Yeah,
water,
what is
Neil?
that noise?
Neil, are you running water?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm boiling the kettle.
Oh my god, it picks up really good.
It will stop in a second. I need some Panadol.
I should get going, but god.
Well, you can't go
So
now.
what's
We're
this?
making tea.
What's this collaboration we're going to do? Nina, was I speaking to you last night at all? Because I can't recall because I was drunk.
No. I came in and I said that I've been practicing this one song that I want to cover live at some point. But if you want to do a collab, we can do something.
Well, no, because I am not competing against your voice. Thank you very much.
She can actually sing.
We're singing
Never going to
together.
happen.
That's more fun.
Jeff, can Jeff join the competition too?
Oh, so we've got
With his
Nina
churchy
who can
song?
actually sing professionally, and then you've got me going, yeah, okay, that's really going to work.
We should actually do
Hey,
it.
but it could be like what's that guy that gets celebrities in his Land Rover, and he sings with them? What's his name? He's
James
from
Corden.
the UK. Yeah, James Corden.
Yes.
We could do something like that, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Car karaoke.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's get loads of people involved.
Colleen can do her song.
Did she say she had to pee?
She said she'd do something.
Yeah, I think it was pee.
She said she had to take a piss.
Yeah, we'll get we should actually do like a proper competition. That'd be so funny.
Periscope Idol. Oh my god.
Yes.
We could.
Who else can sing on Periscope? Well, there's loads
Colleen
of people in this group.
As in just general singers, like no one that actually sings properly. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Do you want people that sing properly or what?
No, just like general people that sing.
Well, I sung Spice Girls with Stephen DeVacchio.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm tone deaf as hell. But I do have that one song, but I don't have to play it in here unless you want me to. It's a Christmas one. I never smoked because I don't know. It was too late, and I thought, oh fuck it. But it's like I don't know. It's less. It's like a minute and like 10 seconds, I think.
It's only a minute. Do
you want to hear it?
Okay, play
it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear it. Of course.
Tell me if you can. All right, tell me if you can hear it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember.
I wish we would stop lying just for Christmas. You always tell the truth and don't
Amazing.
I don't want to hear her stupid made-up lies and starting all her soaps with raps and then saying, you guys, please stop playing the victim just for Christmas. And that story's old and tired just like you. And when in someone's being, all you do is scream. It's obvious to all of us you have no self-esteem. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. What a joy and a surprise as I open up my eyes to find that you're still telling your delusional lies. I wish stop lying just for Christmas. To always tell the truth and show receipts. You're not 10% black, you've never been married, that's a fact. And since I'm on the subject, your parents have never been attacked. And I think most of Scope would agree with me too.
right, ta-da.
That's amazing.
That
That's
is
love
epic.
so good.
I've never heard that before.
But I
That's
never
something
put it
she
out
never
because it was too
played.
late, and I thought, fuck it. But then I thought, no, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put. Somebody reminded me, so thank you very much.
That
All right,
is
bye,
so
guys.
good.
Love
You're not
it.
a bad singer.
That is so good. I mean, it had content.
I know, I love it. I love the lyrics.
I wish
Yes,
she would
original
stop
lyrics.
lying for Christmas. That was good.
That should be our annual Christmas song, like every year.
I wish she would stop lying for Christmas.
Because we know
And when
that
you
you
get
love
in
the
someone's
libel.
beam, all you do is scream.
It's a song for
Oh, that's
Sam.
funny.
When you get in someone's beam, all you do is scream.
Hilarious.
Where the hell is Sushi?
She probably fell asleep.
Should I do what I did to you? Should I call
No,
her?
don't do that to her. Do not.
Yeah, it just go together so perfect. I loved it.
How did you worked on that for some time, didn't you, Colleen? Because it shows. Because it all flowed nicely. You worked on that for a few days, didn't you? At least. I figured, because it flowed very nice. That was really good. I'm so impressed.
I am too.
Now it's gonna
Where
be
the hell
stuck in
did
my
Prawn go?
head.
Prawn's
She went
here.
to
I see her.
now that's gonna be stuck in my head. I wish she
But
would
like,
stop
do you know what I've never
lying for
heard?
Christmas.
I've never heard Brandon sing, but apparently he can sing. Like, is this a thing?
Well, that's objective.
Oh.
Who?
Or
Brandon
subjective.
Vox.
Yeah.
Who?
Brandon Vox.
Ah, yeah, yes. I've heard him. Yeah, okay. I'm not even going to go there.
Exactly. Yeah, just leave it. I mean, it's not bad, but I wouldn't like throw my panties at him. You know.
I don't think I
No, you've just received his panties. That's
wait,
all.
I
Oh
actually
God, don't
no, I
remind
won't.
me.
I'm not going to.
Why did I even say it like that?
I'm not even going to say what I was going to say.
Ask Jeff. He has the clip. Jeff listens to it every night.
I actually don't mind him though. I've known him for a while.
Right. I don't care that people are okay with him, but
yeah,
just that aspect and some other things, I'm just like, nah, whatever.
I don't really know him super well, but I've known.
I don't really have anything against him. He just did a dog act. That's all.
Right.
To me.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, Colleen's song was cute. I wish she would stop lying for Christmas.
Define dogger. A dog act.
They want you to say it. They want you. Like he dogged him out.
Oh.
A dog act, I don't know, just something just low, like
he did something kind of like, like a dick move, we would say in American.
Song? No, I missed it, Nickelback. No, not an arc.
Like he did a dick move to him, is what we would say in American slang. What he did to him was a dick move. Yeah.
It was wrong. And then he blamed me for it. I wasn't even around.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Lisa, I know it's you. I'm still waiting till when you can change it back. And hopefully somebody hasn't stolen your original ad and made a troll by the time you get to change it back. Oh boy, why am I still here? Fuck,
Because he did start going live for a while and then he stopped again. Now he's just in everyone's beams.
Who?
Brandon.
Yeah.
Oh my God, somebody's about to call in that I've been dying for them to call in. I'm not going to say who until y'all see it.
Ooh, mystery.
Look who it is, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Who is that? Hey, Sparkles.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
Donations to go to new locations. What kind of a beggar flaunts themselves eating at sit-down restaurants?
I love Nickel Butt.
It's so
That's
funny.
funny. I wish I knew that was. Apparently I know them, but I don't.
Yeah, they say that we know them, but I still haven't figured it out.
Oh, you don't know them either?
They say that I
Does
know them
nobody
on their
know it?
original account,
Ah, okay.
but I haven't figured it out. Levi, I was about to block you like Wings blocked you for having conversations with Scrump in her scope. Remember that, Levi? Oh my God.
Who's
It's
Scrump?
It's churchy.
Yeah, what did you make of that whole shit in Gina's room the other day?
What shit?
Where Fly Girl came at me.
I didn't watch that because she was in the beam and I can't.
Yeah, she's.
Hey, Johnny.
Does she still have that account? Because she loses accounts.
I don't know.
It's me, the black lady. Hmm?
She just making a joke. I don't know. I know Scrump from before. Because she came over to this side.
Oh,
she came over to this
Scrump?
side when the...
Isn't Scrump Gina's friend?
No, that's
They're at
Chick.
Gina's house?
That's Chick.
That's Chick.
Oh, that's Chick. Oh, okay.
Hopefully those two get along. Because I don't like the odd tension when people don't get along or in my scope.
Neil, stop playing. I'm actually have no idea.
No, it's true. Neil has a short-term memory that's bad.
He really does. He really does.
Because most of the time I'm on the app and I'm drinking, so I forget.
He's always pissed drunk when he's in my beam. He's probably drunk right
No,
now.
I'm not. I'm completely sober right now. I've had 7 coffees. Thank you. No, I'm going to bed soon.
Please go to bed soon so I can go to bed because I ain't been to bed.
The Fly Girl. What's going on? I'm completely missing something.
Because didn't you beam up when you were talking to her?
Yeah, no, I was already there, and then she was like trying to at me in the comments. So then she joined in to the beam, and it was me and Prawn, and Prawn ripped her a new asshole. It was great.
Ripped who?
Fucking Fly Girl.
Fly Girl.
Oh, I seen that, and then she was calling Prawn a slut. Is that the one?
Yeah. Because she told
when
me
she was talking about India.
She told me to go do research. Oh, that was... She doesn't even realize. She must think I'm just really tan.
Oh,
I don't think she even knows.
She told Nina to research India, bitch.
She's a fuckhead.
God, Fly Girl. She's so
thick.
I heard Prawn got blocked. Colleen, do you have spelling problems? I'm not being shady, but do you have a problem with your spelling? Like every word is misspelled except for I and A.
Prawn's Dr. Vedran was like, I don't think I saw that.
The little short one the other day.
Oh my God,
see, now that's spelled right. Thing. You son of a bitch.
But it's got a full stop in the middle.
She spelled that right for the most part, except
Colleen
for you.
with her little voice, like, you son of a bitch.
I know.
Now I'm gonna get a song. I'm gonna get a song.
No, let's go. Well, I shouldn't go back to it, but I will anyway. She shouldn't mind. But did anyone? It's a while back now though. But did anyone see when fucking Colleen got attacked by her cat?
No.
Like ripped to pieces. Like I'm not talking like just a scratch. She was ripped apart.
I think about that every once in a while when I'm petting Moo, and I can't imagine Moo ever attacking anybody.
Like, she was ripped from head to toe, and then she had to hide 2 hours in the bathroom.
Oh my god, Neil, shut up! You're traumatizing her. Shut up already.
You're re-traumatizing her.
You're
That's
so
the
rude.
I know, I shouldn't have brought it back up because last time she got sad, but I mean, like, it's just, I don't know, it still blows my mind.
You're so
I didn't
rude.
see that. And I'm already kind of scared of cats, so I don't think I'll watch it.
Oh, have you got a lighter?
Shrimp. These people kept me up.
Aw, mate.
All the lighters are
You wouldn't
gone,
have
like
to be
everyone's in
afraid
the
of
shed.
Chubbins, even Gina, even Pasha jumped into Gina's lap when she was
I've been
here.
using
She just kind
I
of sat
was
there
using
for
that
a
gold
minute,
thing,
like,
but
the fuck?
it won't light a cigarette. It's weird. You know, the electric thing?
I hate how you
The thing
multitask
you've
on
got
the
from
beam. That's
Asia or
against the
Vietnam.
rules.
The lighter? Yeah, I think.
I multitask too.
Oh, is it a charger one?
I know, Shrimp. But...
No, he can't. We own him. He
yeah,
can
just
never
like
sleep.
Chi Chi says she owns us and the app.
Yeah.
I own you.
Do you know what? I hear so much about this fucking woman. I don't think I've even ever seen a picture of her.
Well, you can watch the beginning of one of my other replays, and you'll see what.
Yeah, someone's gonna. We'll show that picture of Colleen on her Twitter.
I'm not gonna show that. No, I'm not.
No,
I'm
she
not.
said she said it's fine.
No, I'm not doing that because it messes me up. Because it makes me sad.
Well,
So I'm doing
sad.
it for
She's got
myself.
tact.
Wow.
I'm not doing it because it makes me
me think of
sad.
Neil on the beam the other day.
I actually thought it was just a joke. I thought it was a joke.
Listen, lady.
But clearly, it's not.
Churchy's next scope title: Stop harassing me, Conger. It never stops. Is she
about
live?
the whole Churchy thing. Like, why are people trying to find her? I don't get it. Like, if it's not like she's not scoping or like she disappeared or some shit. Like, what are they trying to find her for? I don't get all that.
Well,
because they want to get her kicked out of her place.
Conger got defeated and stated that he was no longer going to scope or do anything towards her because he was probably worried about
people were already
that was coming
talking
his
about
way.
her. Yeah.
Did that whole because she was
No.
They're going through some shit right now.
No. But it's just weird how they've been wanting to find her.
I know why. I know why Heather is trying to she asked her for a receipt for something. I know why, but
weird.
She said she'd come back and like address it and tell everyone. So I'm just gonna leave her to do it.
But this whole
I wouldn't even bother about it. I'd just tell her not even to.
Yeah,
even
I
if
know.
It's
To be fair,
necessarily
I did say just don't bother because she's going through some shit. Like, there's no point in coming back to this app and having to
like it's pointless. Because by the time tomorrow comes, it's all changed.
I do have to say, even if I hold a certain opinion, a high one of somebody in the past, when they start to align themselves with somebody that's really fucked up and really shady, it makes me question that person. And then when they start to basically participate in the same activities that a handful of really fucked up people on the app are doing, it makes me question what the fuck they're doing and what kind of a person they are. And I don't really know what to think about Heather at this point. It's very weird.
It's so meta.
Very weird and very shady.
I don't even know who that person is.
You'll have to hear it from her because I know her pretty well. I speak to her quite a lot, and
I mean, explanations are great and everything, but when you're fucking hanging out with somebody like Bud, I gotta fucking question your goddamn, like, who you are as a person, basically. Like, it makes me question you as a person. And when you're, like, when you're basically now kind of participating in the shit that Conger and, like, these other people are doing, it's very weird to me.
She didn't ask for her address, though. She didn't ask
for the receipt of the toe.
I agree with you completely, Prawn, but I don't know, maybe Nina knows it from a different perspective, like back in the day when people knew me from a different perspective.
I'd agree
but
with
certainly
you.
it's questionable.
But I literally had her fucking calling me and crying about the fact that she's going through some shit and she's being dragged into something.
But do you not
on
think
the
that
app.
she maybe called you and cried because you're somebody that's a little bit on the outskirts of this wider circle and isn't somebody that knows her that well? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of us have
Yeah, because
known
she
Heather
can
since she
contact me
came
and
from
she didn't
Facebook into
contact
the
me.
circle. Like, I feel like it's, if anything, that's kind of weird that she would contact you and cry because you're kind of on like the outskirts of things. Like you don't
You're
really
newer
get
to our
that
group.
deep into the drama like
Yeah.
that. Like,
And I'm not trying to throw shade at you for being new, but I mean,
no, if
facts
anything,
are
it's
facts.
better to be new. If anything, it's better. You're
Hello,
like a
Anna.
little bit clear of like the fucking like the deeper levels of like the drama, but
yeah,
like it's just I don't know, man. Like
I don't know. I
But
mean,
we can't hold
hopefully...
other people accountable for what somebody
Right,
else is
that's
doing because
true
they're
too.
associating with them. You know, that happened to me for years. Everyone else was getting the blame for my behavior, and it was me only. No one participated at all. They would sometimes defend me in certain ways, but you got to remember what happens off the app as well. There's like a million different things that can be done to a person off the app, which then makes them crazy on the app.
Yes, Anna, it's time for bed now that you're awake. When I do my all-nighters, Anna is my go-to-bed
oh my god, if y'all even
arrival.
knew the shit that I've gone through for the last couple years off of the app, it would be amazing. It would be fucking amazing. And actually there's actually several people within the wider drama circle that I'm pretty sure do have a good idea of what like my life has been like for the last few years, but they don't say anything because I don't come on here and fucking I'm not open about that type of shit, and I don't talk about it, and I'm not on here crying for donations.
I'm the same. I don't really tell people my shit that goes on in my real life on the app because just don't see any reason to really. Unless I'm like
then it just
No,
fodder.
I'm pretty much the same, but I'm very open book. Like I just say how it is, and that's why still a lot of people dislike me.
Yeah,
Like
you
that will
always say
never
you don't
stop
care.
because of my behavior anyway. Like in the past, that will always stick by me. But how long do you persecute someone? Like that's my only thing. Like I don't
See,
care. I've got a
that's it.
decent group of
Things
friends that
never
I
die
consider
on this
mates,
app. Things don't
and
die on
that's
this
all I
app.
care
People
about.
really
I don't
hold
really
a
give a
grudge. They give a new meaning to holding a grudge on this fucking app. They really
And
do.
then people wonder why I hold my grudges so long. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just for me, like if somebody's upset about something or they're like messaging me and like seriously upset about something that's off the app and that's family related and it's nothing to do with anyone on the app, I'm gonna be there for that person because I would put myself in her company, in her situation. I just read the comment and said company. But yeah, I would put myself in her situation and say, you know, what would I? But for me, it's a bit different because I wouldn't go to someone on the app, though. I would just go.
Right, that's the thing.
If it's somebody I'm close to, for sure. But if it's somebody I don't really like talk to, I would be kind of taken aback by them coming to me. Like it would be
off the app. I probably talk to her and Susie the most because Susie's known me for a few years. Everyone, I don't really have anyone else on anything, to be fair. So
right.
But it doesn't mean I'm not close to people that are on the app. But it's just I just don't have them off the app on anything. But yeah, hopefully she can explain it and people, you know, will kind of change their opinion, I guess.
Yeah, but I just think that this whole let's try to figure out where Turkey is based on the little morsels that she keeps dropping every time she goes live.
Like the app is, in 2 days it's going to change to something else completely different as always.
But right now Don Law loves Churchy again, but in a few days he
that
probably
stuff's
won't.
already like 2 years old on Periscope.
True. It moves fast on this app. But I told her not to even bother. I told her not to even come back on it. Because if she's like, her grandfather just died, do you know what I mean? That's more important than the shit that goes on this app. It really is.
Of course, yeah.
So I just said, you know, do what you got to do. But if you want to address it, address it. But if not, then just leave it. Because that's what I would do.
Yes, I do believe that everything will flip-flop again. Like, Donlad loves Churchy now, or at least he's pretending that he is, so it makes people, like, react and say things. And then in a few weeks, they'll hate her again.
And I just can't stand flip-floppers, to be honest. It makes me absolutely sick.
But
I mean,
most of
he's
the app are flip floppers. Like
True.
almost literally everybody on the app flip flops.
Like, I've
In some
maintained my
way.
friendship group for years, and it's never changed except for one, and that's it. Other than that, except the CC and one other person. Other than that, there's been no problems whatsoever.
Who knows if he does call in, but I'm just going by what he's been presenting on Scope for the last 2 days. You know. So I predict that in a week or two it'll be back to more of the same. So.
More like, if anything, I feel like if you're die hard not a flip flopper, you kind of get like, I don't know, like I feel like
You get labeled as an asshole, or
yeah, like, oh my god, how could you block this person and you're never gonna forgive them? Like, I feel like there's certain times when I'm very like, nah, fuck that person, and everybody else is like, oh, but they said that they're sorry, or this, like, I'm very much like, no, that person's an asshole.
Exactly, Anna. We're assholes. Those of us that don't like switch up our lanes, or even if somebody apologizes and we move on, we're not all buddy buddies. I'm not buddy buddies with them, like, all of a sudden. That's what irks me the most. It's not necessarily the flip-flopping, but it's like the once you make up, you're all lips on butts, a lot of these people, So it's a combination of flip-flopping plus when you apologize, it becomes lips on butt all of a sudden, or, oh, we're friends now? Well, let me give you this tea on your other friend that I hate right now.
No,
so I
that's
can
all
ruin
fucking,
you
like,
with,
that's insane to me. Like, if somebody has, like, a genuine apology, I can be civil to them from then on, but I'm never gonna be friends with them. Like, I don't...
Never be super tight. Yeah.
That type of stuff is just so... It's just... I can't... I don't want to be friends with somebody like that, because they're fake as fuck. Like, I can't trust that person. Like...
Yeah.
It's just weird to me.
I think we've all got our, like, kind of people that we will never associate with on this episode. Because, I mean, some people say, oh, well, that's kind of sad because you're taking it too seriously. But when people take shit off the app, all the doxing and all this fucking shit, yeah, you're never going to speak to that person again, because that's fucked up.
Because you don't want to be associated with, a doxer.
That's the kind of grudge I understand. I would never want to speak to that person again if they took anything off the app and started doing shit like that. I just wouldn't. And I've seen a few people kind of like be okay with Keen, and that's ship sailed for me. I don't think I'd ever speak to him again.
Or Dree, fucking, like,
Oh, did she flip flop on Glamsy? Is that what I'm reading or hearing?
Tree.
Not Tree. Colleen can't spell.
I doxed myself like 3 years ago. I showed my passport, my pay slips, my fucking ID, fucking credit cards, everything.
Stupid.
It's just the fact that I literally...
It's better than somebody else doing it.
I knew Keen for what, like, in Periscope time, he maybe felt like it was longer, but in reality, it was about 2 weeks. And to go to that extent of keeping a picture of me when I was 16 is just fucking insane to me. Like, that is just fucking crazy to me.
That was weird. And then when Super Yeti gave it to him, and he's like, I've been holding on to this for a while. I was like, what?
That's fucking insane.
That's creepy.
Like, why would he do that?
Like, he was keeping track of who was new and going and looking them up.
Yeah. They do that because they want to keep their little circle tight knit, but I just feel like anyone can fucking join over there now.
Did we establish that you're responsible for the people in your state? Anastasia, don't you live in his state, or you went to school in his state?
It's like every once in a while, people will be like, Prawn, don't you live in Florida? Why don't you, like, about church, and just be like, no. Like, no.
I'm good. By that logic, me and fucking Katner should be having tea together or something. Like,
no. Oh, Anastasia moved. It's up to Colleen now. Colleen,
like...
go get Dr. Bud, Colleen.
I've got no one except Ozzy Scott.
You've got Ozzy Scott and Vanessa Moo.
Well, I thought that Sushi was
she lives
Aussie
like 2.5 hours from me.
When I first met her, I thought she was Aussie, but then I was like, oh no, she's not.
Who, Vanessa?
No, Sushi. I thought she was Aussie.
Oh, you thought she was Aussie?
Yeah.
So do people when I go in Scopes. They're like,
because of her screen
"Where are you
name.
from? Sushi in Australia." I'm like, whatever. She's not Australian.
I get people fucking asking me all the time. It's like, it's in my fucking name. Like
that, and like you can't identify a UK accent. Like I don't know.
They're all like, "Are you really in the UK?"
Do you know what? There was a rumor going around when I first joined back the app, and I was over on Keenside, that I wasn't from the UK, and I was just putting on my accent. And that's like the funniest thing.
Oh my god, there was a girl at fucking actually she was one of my friends at work that she would try to put on a fake British accent and talk to guys at the strip club, and okay, it's a pretty famous strip club. There's a lot of people from out of the country, and there's a lot of British people that go there. And I fucking walked by and I overheard her talking to a fucking group of British guys, and I heard her say, "I'm from Brighton, London." And I was just like, Cammy, listen, stop right now. Stop. You are making a fucking fool of yourself. Those are two different cities. Stop.
They are two different cities.
Brighton, London.
Brighton's not even that close to London.
Right? I'm like, oh my god. That's like saying I'm from Las Vegas, Houston. What?
Colleen, take your Uncle Bud to bingo and stop being a neglectful niece.
Oh my days. That's
apparently
so
Colleen lives in Michigan and needs to go fix the problem.
What does that say, Colleen? Should ixnay on the Onan lay? What?
Oh my god, Colleen, get it together. Get a pen like your Uncle Bud. He uses a pen.
Pig Latin. Oh, I can read Pig Latin.
Shut.
That will be. No. So it's like, Uye Adame Akafe.
Yes.
You motherfucker.
Y'all, what? I cannot do this. It's too
Iklay
late.
I may Uthol Bay.
What?
I need sleep
before I hey Uye.
Uye of lay I may Uthol Bay.
You itch bay.
At a Y may okay.
Oh god, are we doing this for real?
I literally am not following.
Pig Latin.
Ukfe.
Other may Akafe.
It is not actually. My Twitter feed, no. My Twitter feed is boring.
Alex's Twitter feed is, there's lots of dicks and vaginas on that. Oh god. Horrible things I see. Horrible things.
I had the funniest one-liner, chat up line from someone on Tinder recently. They were like, what's the similarity between you and Earl Grey? And I was like, what is it? And he was like, you're both a hot tea. Wow.
Oh god, that's so stupid.
I was like, wow.
That's lame.
And on that note, I really do want to go. You people need to let me go. Good morning. Or should I say goodbye?
Neil's still fucking laughing. Oh god.
I really do need to go, y'all, because I'm starting to get delirious. Because I'm tired. Anastasia, help me make them go away.
What's the difference between parsley and pussy? What is it?
Oh, dog hair.
People don't eat. Oh god.
People don't eat parsley?
Jesus.
I've never eaten. That's true, though. One is green and one is pink.
Wheels.
What?
Wheels. Spell silk.
Oh god, I'm not going to do it because it's going to embarrass me.
Just spell it.
Why? It's going to embarrass me.
It's a joke. Spell silk.
Oh my god. No, I'm not doing it.
I'll do it.
Do it. Participate. Okay, spell silk.
SILK.
What do cows drink?
Milk.
No, water.
No, they don't. What the fuck?
Gotcha.
What?
Why
Oh.
did I say milk?
Spell Nina. Spell roast.
ROAST.
What do you put in a toaster?
Bread.
Oh, you got it. No, prawn.
Because the word is on your mind. Yeah.
They're about the only jokes I know.
Just log off when they give you
Bagels.
shit.
I know loads of
Tell
jokes.
them your phone died.
My only joke that I can remember though, like on cue, is why did the Mexican push his wife off the cliff?
Oh God.
No
Tequila.
What? Oh.
Up the cliff. Tequila.
That's like the only one I know. That's like the only joke I know.
What's green? It smells like pork.
What?
Churchy.
Oh my God.
She's just made
Kermit the Frog after a
punchline.
finger and Piggy.
Up. I don't want to deactivate because don't you lose your scopes if you deactivate?
No.
Oh, you don't? No wonder Glock does it every night then.
What's the smallest graveyard?
What?
Fanny, because you can only fit one stiff, which technically isn't true, but there's a joke I used to say as a kid. What's the smallest hotel?
What?
Fanny, because you leave your bags outside.
Ew.
Oh my God. Fucking hell.
I still find them so funny.
It took me a second.
There's a few jokes, but I won't say because I'll fucking get in so much trouble. But
Yes. Use caution. Don't say them. Okay. For real, y'all. I gotta go to sleep.
Are they all
I need to
Fanny
put my
jokes?
feet up. So
Neil,
it was
go
fun.
live.
What?
Neil,
What's
Neil,
big,
go
tall,
live.
hairy, and yells, I'm thirsty?
what's big, tall, hairy, and yells, I'm thirsty? No idea.
Oh, God, I know what she's going to say. And then she's going to go live on her. And she's going to wonder why she went live on her.
I crack me up. What?
Dree.
Colleen loves it when Dree goes live on her. She needs to admit it.
Herman Munster.
Herman Munster.
Colleen, admit it. You love it when Dree goes live on you.
To like 11 people.
Oh, there was one time I was hanging out with my friends at house party, and we were all just pursuing Scope in the Scope hall. We were roaming the Scope halls, and they go, Dree's live. And I go, the important thing is, what are her numbers? And they looked and they go, 6. Six.
A big scope for Dree is like 100 people.
6. But like Lisa, Colleen's a fan. She needs to admit it. Colleen, you're a fan. In a I love to hate her sort of way. You're a fan.
I threw like the hardest shade ever at Rockabilly Girls earlier because I was like, one of the girls that Alex hires is like totally one of those like Betty Page, like I wear
That rockabilly
stuff.
look?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the rockabilly stuff. And I was like, that's like all those girls look the same. Like they all think they look like Betty Page, but none of them look like Betty Page. They
With
all
the red
just,
lips
yeah,
and
they
all
just
that.
look like Drees. Like that's what they all look like. None of them look like Betty Page.
Oh my God.
She has trademarked that fucking red lipstick, hasn't she? I don't think she actually owns any other shade.
The girl that
Yeah,
Alex
she only
hires
does the
does
red.
not
I've
look
only
like
seen
Dree.
her.
I've
do
never
red.
seen her with any other.
She's actually like hot. She doesn't look like Dree. I was just like,
Oh, that
kidding.
girl.
I love red lipstick on women, though. I think it looks really nice.
Oh my God, my lips look like a fucking giant like blob on my face when I wear red lipstick.
I
Looks
like
like you're having an allergic reaction.
I
It
like
looks like it's
burgundy, sort
weird.
of dark reds. I don't really like
Yeah.
proper fucking red. I don't like those.
Drexy said she walks down the street and people ask for her autograph.
What? What? Who the fuck is asking for her autograph? They must think she's someone else.
Well, it's a lie, first of all.
But if they did, they'd probably think she's someone else.
Yeah, they think she's Joey Ramone.
No, Colleen, I don't follow her like you do.
No.
I only listen to her when she's in beams that I'm listening to. Of scopes that I'm listening to.
Do you know what? I don't think I've ever actually spoken to her.
To Dree, the last time I spoke to her, she called me a Hitler faggot.
I've never spoken to her. She always leaves the beam whenever I try to beam up or blocks me or something.
You don't want to know Aaron Enriquez. You just don't.
Is he new?
Newish. I've only seen him the last few weeks. But he probably knows her and he's just fucking with me to report back to her.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused. I swear that she, like, the last time I was on the app, which was like not even a year ago, 2 years ago, she was going out with this guy from Scope. Or maybe that was someone else. But the girl.
No, she's never dated a scoper as far as I know.
Who the hell?
Remember that time she was going off and that guy, her boyfriend at the time, was like showing his arm through the door?
Oh my God, I've seen
And
that.
she's standing there with her arms crossed, like going,
See, Colleen, thanks a lot. Now you got us talking about Dree. I hate you, Colleen. You're such a fan. Colleen's a fan.
It is insane to me though, because like when I first came back, I was like, "Who is this woman?" And then they were like, "Look on YouTube," and I looked at her. I was like, "Wow, all the scopes on her are insane."
I remember when she went over to like Live Me or whenever it was, and she like made her face look like it was fucking blown out.
What?
And she was just sitting there like talking with a beanie on, like she looked so fake.
Yeah, you can do filters on Live Me.
Yeah, the filters on the video, and there's like a couple videos where she'd be talking and she'd move her face too far, and like the filter would
Yes.
flickering shit.
It would fall off.
That's so funny.
Live Me. I looked at that app just on the App Store, and I was like, no, that's too busy of a screen.
It's a bit weird. Live Me's strange. I think I've been on it once, like a year.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, it is. It is
horrible
very
app.
much aimed at kids. I can see that.
But TikTok's getting a lot of popularity, even from celebrities.
Yeah, I know. Strange.
Well, TikTok already admitted they don't like videos from fat people or ugly people.
What?
Yeah, there was an article where the person who invented it just flat out admitted, we try to like not promote videos from people we think are ugly or fat.
I'm sorry, but that just reminds me of Ginger's TikTok.
Right? That popped in my head, that fucking one of her in front of that Christmas tree.
Oh my God. And the one where she's licking her hand. That's just fucking...
God.
It's so funny though, because her pictures on here are like... I actually thought she was a really pretty girl. Like, I didn't realize. I just didn't know. Just didn't realize.
I don't even know why 3/4 of the app have like their profile picture so filtered. Then they go live and they look like they're a catfish.
Yeah.
Like my picture, I'm not bragging or nothing, but that's not filtered.
I looked underwhelmingly the same. Pretty much.
Oh God.
I also dress like
I guess my photo right now looks different to who I am because I've shaved my head and I've got a big beard.
Yeah,
my hair is a little bit different, but I'm basically the same. But that was taken on my birthday, so maybe a little bit more makeup in that picture.
What is this guy? This guy's trying to fucking smash Colleen.
That dude's trying to like hook up with you, Colleen.
I will cook steaks and pies for you. She's not churchy.
Will, that picture is filtered, you liar.
My picture is not filtered.
It is so filtered.
That is the way that the forward-facing camera on the iPhone 11 Pro.
You're not that dark-skinned.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I can tell there's at least one filter on that picture.
You liar.
See?
You look pretty fucking tanned in yours too, though, Neil. You actually
Right.
Mine's
You're
not filtered.
filtered as fuck too,
You
then,
look
bitch.
more
I
tan than
am.
all of us, and we're all like.
I'm white.
I
We're
know you're
racial
the only one
minority.
that's Caucasian, and you look darker than
You're
all of
talking
us.
to you're talking to
No,
3 racial
bitches, no
minorities.
bitches. That is not filtered. That is literally a photo.
You're so
Liar.
tan,
Well, I
though.
need to go to the tanning bed then.
I'm sorry, what?
You're so tan.
Well, white people go to the tanning bed because they want to
That
look
photo
like
doesn't even
us.
look tan to me.
Oh my god, do you know what it's like to work in a strip club and have to compete with other girls for a fucking tan? And then I get to the strip club and there's some girl that's fucking like ginger that's got a tan that's darker than mine. And then I had to go and get a fucking darker tan. Because it's like, I can't be. What? Like, it's ridiculous. It becomes a whole fucking
I'm changing my
thing.
profile picture now.
Now we got him with a complex.
Why
Do you know
everybody
what?
runs
Someone
around the strip club
actually,
orange.
someone recently didn't realize that I was Indian. They actually just thought that they were like, my pictures were filtered. I'm like, no, that's my fucking skin tone, you moron.
Oh my
That reminds
god.
me of Silicon Valley, and he's like, Dinesh, you have a great tan, and he's like, I'm not tan. That's just how I am.
But Prawn, the picture you have now, you look darker in real life.
I do.
Yeah, you look more tanned
A little
in, like
bit.
when you go live than your profile picture now. You look a lot whiter.
Good. Well, I mean, good in real life.
Okay, for real, I'm going. I'm
Boy, that's
over
just
you people.
$15 a freaking lay down. Oh my god, for 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
That's the max that you can lay down in the bed. Like in Florida, I don't know what the laws are in other states.
But isn't it really hot
Here,
there anyway?
Here it's been illegal to have those tanning beds for years and years.
Really?
Because it causes full-on cancer.
I feel like I'm at way bigger risk of developing skin cancer if I go and lay out for like an hour than if I lay in a bed for.
Well, you've got to take the right precautions with your,
But there's some really good tanning products now that are available that look really well. If you exfoliate extremely well, then you usually have no problem.
No, you can't do that when you're a stripper. You can't use those fake tanning products.
But some are really good. You wouldn't even tell the difference.
But we're sweating and dancing, and people touch us.
Well, there's the ones you can buy that actually do the gradual, so it's like a moisturizer, and then it will like gradually tone like your skin up to like the color that you want.
Yeah.
It's just not instant.
All the girls that use those are all orange, though.
Yeah, you got to buy the really expensive stuff.
You'd be like Christina Aguilera.
The stand-up beds are like
you just got to exfoliate
so
so well.
laying on like the glass, like where everybody
To an
puts their
Oompa
butt.
Loompa.
But I'm also like lazy.
I hate that. And then like you'll have girls that have like tan hands, like and they got it all over.
Yes, because they're not using gloves.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh, that's so weird.
And you know what? Tanning booth once, this one's where you stand up, and I put it on the darkest one, right? I came out and I looked like an Oompa Loompa. And it wouldn't go for about 2 weeks because I'm so blonde. It's really weird. Like I'm pretty brown now because I laid in the sun and got sunburned, but I go black. Like even I have so much melatonin in my skin. Like I go so dark. If I lay in the sun, but I don't do that anymore. I used to put baby oil on and do back and front for hours.
Wow.
Yeah, see, I feel like I used to lay out like that, like for a couple hours. And I feel like it's safer to just lay in a bed for like the 10 minutes, like once a week.
Yeah, but apparently the lights are far more intense than the actual sun when you're doing it that way. I don't know.
This dude is trying to smash Colleen. Check it out.
He is so trying hard to get in those DMs. Like
he wants that snap. He thinks she Snapchats.
I thought you said snatch. I literally did.
Snatch.
He wants that snatch and that snatch.
Yes, Sushi, I'm still up. Sushi, can you go live so I can leave?
He needs to go to sleep.
I need to go lay down.
And then you've got the Asians that want to look pure white, like they'll use an umbrella everywhere they go.
You know what? It's
oh my
so
god!
funny.
And the
It's so
products.
funny you said that because I actually prefer my skin to be whiter. I actually like it.
Well, there is you can have an IV done where they put, I can't remember what it's called, but the place, a cosmetic place that I used to work for, would have dark girls come in, and it's just an IV that you pop in, and it makes your skin a lot lighter after like 3 treatments.
That doesn't sound healthy.
That
no, it's healthy.
No, I don't think I'd get anything like that.
It's healthy.
But I don't know. I just
sounds
prefer when it's like bright. You know, when you just got that kind of like brightened look. I just prefer
Can
that.
I get just like a patch of skin done? Because that's what I want to do.
Right.
That'd be
Okay, I must know Bonafide from their old account. They changed their ad. Who are you, Bonafide Stallion? Because I follow you. Sorry, Detour.
I still always wonder how Michael Jackson went from like full on black to
I
white.
know. So
He said it was vitiligo, but
He
I
did
don't
have
know.
vitiligo, but vitiligo doesn't just happen like that. It's
Yeah,
a
you're
slow
patchy.
process.
It's usually
Yeah.
patchy. There's a person
Like
on
that
Scope that
girl.
has
What's that
that.
model that's got it? Winnie something.
Yeah, I've seen
Who?
her. She hangs around with
Yeah,
Kim
yeah.
Kardashian. They did the
Yes.
they did their skin tape together for the breasts.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw that.
yeah.
Kim Kardashian's so gross.
Yeah, I don't think
For those
I
of
don't
you
think
who
I've
are
ever
just
bought
waking
anything.
up, I'm still awake.
Trashy.
Her line is just shit as well. Like her makeup line's shit. I don't think there's anything on there that I'd actually want. It's so fucking overpriced as well.
Well, Kylie
Kylie
sold
Jenner?
52% of hers for $500 million.
I know.
Fucking
Shit.
her makeup line is garbage, and Jeffree Star like fucking dragged the shit out of her.
I know. I saw that on YouTube. That was so good. And then there was people that were like tearing apart her palette.
Kim Kardashian's just about to finish her law degree,
Oh my
and then
God,
become a lawyer.
That's so funny to me.
She did an apprenticeship. No, seriously, she did an apprenticeship, and she's about to become a lawyer.
She wants to
Listen,
be
you,
known for
Aaron
something else,
Enriquez.
Her dad was a
basically.
You
lawyer.
calm down, or you're getting muted.
So because she paid a few like professors and is going to get like a borderline honorary degree does not give me any more respect for the woman. It's not like a legitimate.
No, I like what she's doing to help the people that are spending life in prison for like drugs, for example, and getting them out.
She
Like,
doesn't give a fuck about other people. Like that's
She
why
doesn't.
she is what she is.
no, I believe she does.
She's got a big butt.
That doesn't mean she doesn't care about other people.
Her daddy got OJ off, so that's enough for him to like. That's bad
Is
enough.
that how they became famous though? Like just from that?
Yeah, their daddy was Robert. Their daddy was OJ's head lawyer during his trial.
Oh, she passed the bar already. I thought she hasn't passed the bar yet.
I thought it was a sex tape that made her famous.
Well,
No, I didn't realize. I didn't realize she already passed the bar.
Was plastic surgery and a sex tape. What gave them money to get to that point was the dad's
her dad,
defense of OJ. And that's why OJ is like
and then their mother.
His 2 kids live. One of them lives in St. Pete, and they like live like probably on a lower. I don't want to say like a lower level of life. Like that sounds bad, but they live on like a very average like level of life because their father has no money because he had to spend all his money to fucking save his ass from getting prosecuted.
Crazy shit.
We all know he did it.
Okay, it is 6. I'm really leaving now. I don't care what you all say. It's 6 a.m. So, Sushi, you're up. I'm just playing. So, it was good to hang out with
y'all. When are we going to do this singing thing? Because we're in different time zones.
Periscope Idol.
I'll have to be drinking that night, so it can't be tomorrow.
Almost 10.
It can't be Thursday. It could be Thursday night. Hang on, what day is it for you now?
Tuesday.
It is technically Tuesday in the United
Okay, so in 1 hour it's going to be Wednesday here.
Shut up, T-Bug.
I don't know. We'll work it out.
Okay. I'll have to get you on Snap or something other than this.
I don't really use Snapchat, but Twitter is better.
Okay.
We just started talking about various things.
Dr. Bud is running a raffle, and so am I. I'm running a porn raffle in response.
Do you have to make up a song? Is that what?
No, she's doing a cover.
No, you can do covers too.
Yeah.
But Colleen, since you're like the expert,
oh my God, I'm not staying up to explain the fucking raffle.
That one was amazing. No, it's not a raffle. Shall we just do it as a raffle?
I'm not explaining the Dr. Bud raffle. Somebody else can go live and explain the Dr. Bud raffle.
What? He's raffling?
Oh my God! Don't make me talk
What is
about
he
it. I want to
ruffling?
leave.
It's
Somebody
rough.
go
Okay.
live. I can't go live because my shit sucks.
Sushi, go live. You have taken your kid to school already? No, hang on. What's the time? 11, 10, 9, 8.
It
Yes,
is
just about.
7 there. Yeah.
Well, he'll be at school at 7:45, so in 40 minutes you could go live.
Anastasia, make them stop. They want me to talk about things. That's what replays are for. Jesus.
Neil, what time is it for you?
11 p.m.
That's not too bad.
Daylight
Actually.
here now.
It's 12 p.m. here.
See, I usually go live like at around this time.
Yeah.
If I'm having a few drinks and stuff.
Up with me.
Because when it's
so
like,
whatever. What's the time
hot
where you are now?
Here, it's 12 p.m.
Okay, so yeah, I usually go live at around this time if I'm having a few drinks or whatever. It's usually around this time or 1 p.m. your time.
Yeah,
but no, you're sober as fuck, so you don't even want to go live.
No, well, I get anxiety.
He doesn't want to do a duet with me right now because he's so sober.
Oh, I'd still do it. I've done it a few times sober. I could be like, I don't know, what should I sing? Twinkle, twinkle,
okay, I'm only gonna explain this one
star,
thing. Shut up.
How I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
I'm only gonna explain the Bud thing in as few words as I possibly can.
Okay.
Bud is raffling off. If you pay for his trip to see
No, you shouldn't say anything because somebody else has to go live and you're ruining it because people want to know about it.
True.
Well, nobody's going live. Nobody said they would go live.
Sushi, why aren't you going live? Don't say it, Wheels.
Sushi, you're out.
Because then people are just going to be it forces them to go watch his scope, and they don't want to do that, I assume. So I'll just say it real quick. So Bud is having a raffle fuck you. Get out of my beam. I'm going to explain it.
Oh, wow.
So Bud is having a raffle. If you win the raffle...
Oh, Sushi's going live.
But then I have to go in there and explain it because I'm the one that knows.
I'll explain it.
Just say.
So if you win Bud's raffle, you pay for him to fly to you, but once he gets there, he'll pay for the entertainment and the meals. Once he gets there.
So you're basically paying for him to come see you. That's basically the win.
And he has to know for sure that he has a return ticket to go back.
You pay for his round trip ticket. He gets there, he parks, he sits and fucking takes dab hits and creates a mess.
Basically.
Yeah. Could you imagine flying him out somewhere and then just fucking leaving him there?
My raffle in response is to win a custom video. That's so much better. A custom video within, respectable bounds. I mean, I shouldn't say respectable because it's porn, so it's not respectable.
Exactly, Stormy.
No blood, no poop, no fucking vomit, no fisting.
Fisting, like Neil's saying. No, I'm going. And on that note, I'm leaving. Good night, everybody. Belinda, I'll call you later.
All right, night.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Y'all are crazy. Get out of here. Go to bed.
Everybody go to Sushi's.
And don't add anybody on anything.